We made it. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood. I am Jason Hobbs, your game master. I guess it's dungeon master since we're playing old school essentials. And we got three players who are willing and daring to enter the jungles of Kalmatta this morning. So now we will introduce them. Aaron.
Hey, I'm playing Bajiogar Magic User. How's it going, everybody? Magic User, hit level 5. Happy to be playing this game today.
Let's see what kind of craziness is going to happen with Baggio's new fly spell. You think I would prepare for that? But no. Erik.
Hey, everybody. Erik Swanson playing Dougal Bailey, level 4 fighter. Pretty excited to see what happens with Aaron's level 5 spells.
You can't steal my comments.
Dude, but I am. Old person and fly, I'm so ready.
All right, Marc.
Yes. Morning, everyone. I'm Marc. I'm playing Erik the Old. He's only a level 1 fighter, and he's hoping to survive this session.
I think you keep that and say the same thing every time. Good luck, right? He wrote it on a little sticky on the edge of his monitor. All right, so Erik, are you going to be the? You should get bonus XP or something, shouldn't you?
For what?
For always showing your screen.
Oh, whatever. It's a public service at this point.
Nice. You always watch the show, so
I do.
Yeah, I think you would be like, "Dang, I can't see anything."
Yes.
All right, so here we go. We're off to Erik's screen, and it's time to hire henchmen, which I expect to be. I guess first of all, I should show all the streamer watchers at home, the neighborhood people, that I changed the tokens instead of just being a mass mix. I I added all of the dead players along this side with who the player was that ran these characters. Thaddeus up there with 3. Keep her going, buddy.
Is that like the leaderboard?
Yeah, it's the leaderboard up here on the left. And these are just like some onesies over here. And then you still have all of the poor fallen henchmen, and then along this coast as well.
Uncontested champion Jose Lucario.
The panhandler. Anyhow, back to the inn, the Rip Inn. We've got some new henchmen in there. Aaron, you're on my left, and you can start. Is there anyone you would like to hire, henchman or man-at-arms or porter/torchbearers that you see?
Any advice?
Yes.
Caller?
I recommend that you go after the people with the most dots, because that means they're most kitted. So I would go after Rothag first, then Samick, Bunbar, and Bolton. Rothag would be my first choice, followed by Michael Bolton. And then Samick or Bunbar. Let's zoom in on Michael Bolton there for any prospective audience. There you go.
I'll try for. Let's verify I have some cash.
If you don't, I've got money.
All right, I'll attempt to hire Rothag then.
Oh, and I'll pay the fee too, Hobbs.
Okay, the 5 gold piece fee for gathering these wonderful new henchmen. There's a bunch of guys from the Christian League and Nicosa.
Yeah, it looks like a whole shit.
Whoa, easy. Rothag. So the man-at-arms standard going rate is 1 gold piece per day. You're also responsible for all of their food, shelter, and warmth at night, if you know what I'm saying. So 2d6 modified by charisma. What are you offering them there, Bajiogar? Free pixies?
I'll offer him double the rate.
All right, I'll give you a +1 for that.
Caller, I have a +1 because I'm like completely famous and awesome, do I not?
Yes, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Don't forget to add your reputation for when we help the magic users out.
As a magic user, I help the magic users. A 9.
A 9. I think that does it. Just barely. Rothag has 6 hit points, AC 4.
Nice.
Very good.
Chain and shield, long sword.
Nice.
All right. I'm good. I got enough problems.
Dougal.
All right, Michael Bolton, let's head into the jungle. I'll give you 2 gold pieces a day.
I feel like I should have a song that I could just start right now or start singing, but I don't actually know any Michael Bolton songs.
You and I were meant to be together in the jungle, that is.
Oh boy. What are you offering him?
Double 2 gold a day.
All right, +1.
You think I've been ready, but I was just staring at his character sheet. What is that? Is another sheet is his token.
Oh, the same thing. So 2 hit points, AC 6. Used to have sweet hair. That's what it says on here. He's got leather and shield and a light crossbow.
So that's AC 6.
Yes, sir.
Michael Bolton, HP 2. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, Hobbs, I missed his melee weapon. What was it?
Light crossbow.
Oh, that's it. He doesn't have a melee weapon.
He has a dagger.
Okay, I'll give one by my spear.
He says he has a nose for trouble, Dougal Bailey. So,
Well, here's a spear. Stand behind me and don't die.
I'll keep my spider sense tingling. My Bolton sense. All right, I've added a spear to his sheet. All right, Marc, anyone here looking good to you?
Yes, I will try to hire Bunbar the halfling.
Bunbar, awesome. So as
right.
a 0 level demi-human, his going rate is 3 gold pieces a day.
Okay. I will double the rate as well.
6 gold pieces a day. Holy cow! I'll give you he'll probably just go with that. That sounds good to me. All right, Erik, picking up.
That's more money than the Midwest has ever seen. Let's see. I'm going to try for Samick.
No, I was talking about his character, Erik, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm always excited to give an opportunity. He's got 3 hit points, AC 6, leather and shield. He has a short sword and a fine fighting axe.
All right.
So most of the time he's AC 7, for he prefers to fight with dual weapons.
Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Is that like a Midwest thing?
Must be.
So that was a short sword and an axe?
Yeah, a fine fighting axe, I might add.
A fine fighting axe. Okay.
Baja, you want to hire anyone else?
No, I think I'm good.
Dougal?
Yeah, I want to hire Samick.
Okay, how many hirelings can you have?
I think 3, because I have a charisma mod of -1. Let's see. Hold on, go to charisma section. Let's see if it's 2 or 3. It is 3. It's in the other book. It's in the classes and equipment on page 7.
So Samick, he says that you get a +1 bonus if you take his friend Zer, but apparently you can't. So
no, because Sega SNES counts as a retainer, right?
yes.
Perhaps my friend Erik can take your friend Zer.
We are a team.
Well, I will forgo the +1 bonus and just try to hire him.
Okay.
And I'll offer him double the going rate at 2 as well. That's what I usually offer.
All right. So it's still just a straight.
Okay.
5.
Ooh.
That is a denial. He's like, it seems today he is much more important hanging out with his good friend Zer, who seems much more savage. Erik, would Erik the old like to hire anyone else?
How about Margrim?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
He used to be my torchbearer.
That was long ago,
Okay.
I would say, but
It was like 2 months ago.
Erik will offer double the going rate.
all right, that's 2 gold pieces, so you get a +1.
I like it when you do these 2-for-1 specials. It makes the story interesting on the characters.
Oh, he's like, oh, I remember when I was a torchbearer to that guy. There's no way I'm going.
Not,
You seem even older than him.
I got his cousin killed.
all right, I think I'm good.
All right, so no torchbearers or porters. You guys don't plan on carrying a lot of treasure, apparently. Moving fast. I like it.
Can I not try with anyone again?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Sorry.
Let's try and get this guy, Wennick. Looks cool. Where's he from?
From the Christian League.
Oh, nice. Well, Mr. from the Christian League, I'll give you 2 gold pieces a day and feed you.
All right, you get a +1.
Jesus.
He fondles his club lovingly and says, not today, sir.
I'm not getting lucky. All right. Anybody else new from the Adney? I'll try him next. And I'm marking off this goal, by the way. But all right, I'll try Adney. Same offer. Final time. After that, I'm giving up and taking a porter. All right.
Adney agrees.
Nice.
He has a club, a dagger, and chainmail and shield. Hit points 4, AC 4.
Whoa, Adney is kidded. Okay. AC 4, hit points 4. Club, a dagger, chain, and shield, you said?
I did.
Okay. Add a
Is
speed
that
to
Michael Bolton? No, damn it. I'm merely a miner from Keldor. Oh, this is where I start playing with myself.
Add a spear.
Okay. Adney now has a spear to go with his chain and shield. Whoa, my cat is attacking my hoodie. All right. Caller, I think we're done. Is anyone else know any more hirees? You've got all you can get. Erik said no already, and so did Baggio Gar. I'm going to take these. Maybe I won't take the dots off. I'll do that somewhere else. All right, why don't you get them in marching order?
Sure. I'm just buying a month's worth of rations. All right.
A month? Who's carrying that? Jeez.
By spread amongst my henchmen.
You putting it in Sagaznes's doggy bag?
Get him one of those Saint Bernard casks. All right. So, let's see. Myself, I'll take the front as I likely have the most hit points. Marc, you want to be next to me?
Sure.
Okay. Then I guess we stick the henchmen with the spears behind me. What's Rothag got? Aaron?
Aaron's muted.
Oh, yeah.
He's got long sword, chainmail, shield.
Okay. I guess Bolton and Adney have spears, so we'll throw them in the second rank.
Oop. Yeah, we can tighten this up.
I'm sorry. Then I guess Baggio and have those guys somewhere in the back and have the dogs be around because they can run through people and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the dogs will be around, this side, so that's good. And Bunbar up in the column. Cool. And the dogs will be out like this, sniffing around, and then when we call them, they'll attack stuff. Sounds good. Does that look good to you guys?
It's great.
Yes.
Yeah, my only concern, and it's my concern, is Michael Bolton has a crossbow, but the people in the back don't have any range weapons, but it's not a big deal.
All right. So what is our motivation for the day, caller, as we switch maps?
Our motivation for today, seeing as the number of people we had, is to go explore and pick up some of these hexes to the south here, Sindanore, that no one's ever done. So I wanted to check out this dungeon that apparently someone's uncovered, cough, cough, but no one's ever, people have said there's runes there, but no one has ever said what it is. So I want to see what that is, and I want to pick up lots of these hexes over here. There's a bunch of them. And so
like this many, and this one,
yeah,
and this one.
just kind of out there.
Gotta get to that one, and that one.
Oh, don't forget this one. It's my favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a real zigzaggy route to get to this mountain, and we'll be good.
So yeah, so that was the plan, to just go exploring and uncover hexes and some locations maybe, and also on the way check out these, stop by so I know what these are finally.
I must know what they are.
What's like 2 miles from us and could kill us, but we don't look at it.
Big question. So before we get started, a question. So Marc's cloak that we got from the Sylvan wizard fighter guy was +2, and mine didn't seem to do anything special when I put it on. Does it? If Baggio puts it on, does he get any armor?
Does he want to put it on?
Yeah. Put it on. It might strangulate
I
me.
give you this cloak, Baggio. I said, try this. See if it feels tough at all.
Kind of looks like a wiping rag, but all right.
What's your AC normally, Baggio?
As bad as it can be.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it would work as leather.
Interesting.
Nice. So I'll just give it to you.
What does that do?
It's basically AC 7. So any modifiers after that.
So I will tell you though, don't wear this, and that goes for you, Marc. Don't wear this. If you see Sylvan, take it off. And I would really recommend that you guys dye these. I've been thinking about maybe like we should like dye them crimson or something so that they're not immediately recognizable as Sylvan cloaks.
What color are they right now?
They're silver, and they have silverite thread in them, I think is what
They're
makes
like white. Yeah, they're white
white.
with silverite thread.
And the Sylvan,
Not bad.
the Sylvan will attack you or will question you or attack you if they see you wearing them because they're from the kin. And I got attacked last session because they thought I killed a Sylvan. And I may have, but so let's not go there.
Not bicker about who killed who.
So is there a way then to dye them, Jason?
Not right now.
That's a future prospect. Okay, so let me grab the party token. What do you guys say? I say we go 54, 54, 55, 54, and then down here.
That's fine. Hobbs, so this cloak, would this, if I had the shield spell cast, would that shield just trump this, or would they still?
Shield and trumpet.
Okay.
Marc has like a magic one that gives him 2 AC even over his armor. So it's like a cloak of protection, basically.
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
What's your AC now, Marc? 3?
30, yes.
Nice.
Wait. You have a shield and chain or just chain?
Just chain, actually.
What do you fight with?
A sword.
Buy a shield before we leave town. just once because that's my hearty recommendation for you. Are you familiar with the shield shall be splintered rule?
I think
yes.
they have a shield, but he split.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. I did have a shield. That's right, and it. That's why I'm still alive.
Yeah, I'd recommend spending the 10 gold pieces for a shield. No, I have a backup shield too. Honestly, that's one of the best parts about playing a fighter. So.
All right. Consider it done.
Use that. Sorry to interrupt.
What's that?
Can what's my guy's name? Methor? I gotta write that down.
Men at arms can't. Can fighters have hirelings?
What's the question?
If they can sunder.
Fighters can, men at arms cannot.
Okay.
All right. Is everybody ready?
They're not leveled characters can.
Cool. I think we're ready to go, Hobbs.
All right. So it's a bright morning. I should find one of these days I'm going to get my calendar out and talk about what day it is, but
Oh, nice.
not this day.
I guess it isn't a meaningful campaign yet.
That's true. All right. So here we are, people, in the awesome 53-53. What the hell? All right. So we continue on. 12 movement points per day as you have people with heavy metal armor. So,
okay, how much is it to move into the beach coast again? I forget all the movement stuff. I'm usually not caller.
That would be 1 for that one right there because it's a plain. Light forest, light jungle is 2. Heavy jungle is 3.
Okay, so I got 1, and then 2, and this one's already explored. Okay, now we go into Terra Incognita, friends. We go south. 2.
This is pretty exciting.
I'm excited to uncover some map space. Always gives me a little rush.
I should write down what we're doing here. Where's my pen? I think my cat stole my pen.
Bastards, cats. Fluffy, adorable bastards.
Son of a biscuit.
I hope your dog's okay, Aaron.
Oh,
He just always does that.
Another conversation for on air, perhaps.
He ate a sock. Oh, sorry.
We ate that sock.
That's another conversation for off air.
You guys kept pushing. You kept pushing. Now what am I gonna do? Oh.
Nice. Marc's like, this shit ain't funny. All right, nothing. I mean, you're going into a jungle. As usual, it seems the bright early sun edging over the mountains to the east, does a greenish tinge to everything you see. A light drizzle pitter patters off the foliage above.
Okay, so now is where we decide our pattern. Do we head south and then do a zigzag? I wanted to ask you guys what you thought. Do we do like that and then back?
Caller?
I'm just asking if anyone has any strong opinions about it. If not, that's what I'm going to do.
I wouldn't mind, trouncing out the lighter jungle. If we hit heavier, then maybe work our way back.
Yeah, exactly. I think the heavier, well, from what we can see, the heavier starts down over heading towards God's Hollow. And I think it's probably safer to end on the coast because then you can just travel up the coast. But that's completely not based on any rules. That's just my experience.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, what are those triangle things?
Those are locations, correct, Hobbs?
Yeah, points of interest. POI to the layman.
Okay, so we're at 5 movement points. We're going to head south before we cut east.
All righty. Oh, what the?
I moved this, sorry.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to myself.
That's one is.
You continue to be surrounded by jungle.
Oh no.
The smell of the sea is still reaches you. The distant caw of urns mingles with the jungle flora
Nice.
and fauna.
It's like jungle plus salt. It's like a bath spray.
That's right.
I assume we break for lunch. 7 moving points out of 12. All right, now we'll head east looking for this location.
All right, roll a d6, y'all.
Everybody.
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 Every PC.
Yeah, PCs.
There we go.
Got the extremes covered.
That's usually what you'd want or don't want, right?
Yeah, so we'll,
We either did really well or we screwed up hard or both. So one of you guys either did great or terrible, and I'm either ashamed or very happy for you.
Fun. Fun.
I think the 1 is probably bad.
When's the last time we played Kalmatta? 6-2.
Yep, 20 days ago.
Nice. Feels way longer.
Yeah, well, we usually play it every other day.
That's true. Yeah. How many sessions have you got racked up by now, Aaron?
You know, we had talked before, but I really just joined after GaryCon the previous year, so I'm probably sitting at 20-ish.
Wow.
Because he had just started recording. How many recordings do you have?
This is the 30th.
So I don't know, 18, 20, you think?
No idea.
Yeah, me either.
I think this is going to be like 12 or 13 for me. 12.
All right. So as you guys come out of foliage in the jungle, it kind of opens up a little bit before you, and Erik points something out, and you're obviously looking for that. And so you see it looks like some kind of ruin in a clearing, or a relative clearing as far as Kalmatta goes. You guys are on kind of an escarpment that's about 15 or 20 feet high, and the jungle floor is littered with rock and ruined, and about 40, 50 yards in front of you, you can see some kind of cyclopean stonework.
Nice. Interesting.
We switch maps. Oh, nice. He's even got the little escarpment there. Cool. Okay, what are we working with here? Let's go. Nice. This is cool. Good map choice as always.
Thank you.
All right. So, is this stack of rocks here in the middle, this like little outcropping, is it roughly the same height we are right now?
Yeah, pretty much. That other one might be a little taller, and you can see that there's also some walls and some pillars that have fallen.
Okay. So judging on the map, we don't see any creatures?
No, you don't see anything.
Or we just hear the sound of pitter-patter?
That's right.
Okay. Any specific thoughts on checking this out, gentlemen?
Do you want to send anyone to scout ahead, see if we see anything after?
Is this the path we have to take, you think?
So I should have said this. This actually looks like something had opened in the side of this ziggurat, and you can just see an opening there.
Oh, it's open. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Think about what you want to do.
All right. I think you're right, Aaron.
Okay.
Like that's the only one I can visually see, right? Besides like scrambling up one of these rocks, I guess, and that's usually when bad guys jump out at you in a Hobbs game.
Is that like an old fireplace, you think?
Yeah, maybe it kind of looks like an old fireplace or like brick up, like bread oven or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Look like a fire pit, like an old fire pit.
What was this pitter patter chatter? That we
Oh,
heard?
rain,
Oh, okay.
rain. Now, Erik has meta knowledge from watching this episode, but Dougal knows nothing about this place. So yeah, let's see. How much do we really want to check this out? I'd say like just scout to like so we can like know what it is.
Peek in this hole.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, it's a dungeon, or hey, it's like a 1x1 room.
See if we find any writing, and yeah, just enough to actually document what the heck it is.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. And then be like, oh, it looks like some sort of tomb of X, and then it'll be on the list, and it's really close to Sindanore, and then should be an easy dungeon location for people, especially new players, to head out to.
Yeah, unless it was like wiped out a year and a half ago.
Yeah, unless Hobbs like had them cleared out and then restocked it with something awful.
So, who are we sending out there to? I mean, are we all going?
I'd say we all go,
I agree.
or like,
Let's just all go.
I mean, if this was like, if we had like a player halfling, I would ask the player halfling to maybe go, or like a thief. But as seeing as, yeah, let's just all go.
All right, what's the plan?
We're all gonna go scout it around.
Is this the connection low to low?
I don't think there really is a low here. And over there, it looks difficult. It looks like maybe there was once a stairwell or something, but it's been destroyed.
Hey, Hobbs, looking at this over here on this thing I'm pinging, is that an old fire pit?
Yes.
Is it, looking at it from here like 50 feet away, does it look like it has like, how, like it's like damp and like old wood, or is it like, there's no smoke coming out of it or anything, right?
No smoke.
Okay, my concern is if I just go down there and check it out, any dude on the high ground will, it's over Anakin, I have the high ground. And if we try to scramble up, same thing. But either way, we're gonna have to come down. I guess we could watch it for a bit, but that usually doesn't do a whole lot in the Hobbs game. In my experience, unless we wait for a long time and then he makes us pay for it.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say you make our decisions have impact and you don't let us take the easy way out. Okay. All right. So how do you guys want to scramble around this? Do you want to like send somebody up with a rope, or do you just want to have someone climb up and take a look? I get you. Yeah.
The climb.
It's about 20 feet off the floor.
What about the halfling?
Will he just go down there by himself? Will he go up it by himself though? It's like henchmen don't like to do that unless you like make a morale check, right? I guess it's up to Hobbs.
Are you asking him to go?
You know what? First, I will jump down here and bring my dog with me.
All right, roll damage.
What is this, third grade? You said you were jumping off the cliff. You're dead. All right. I'm gonna jump down here and say, I'll tell Sagacina, sniff around. Come back to me if you catch anything, boy. Can he do that?
You can roll a reaction roll.
All right. Come on, doggy. Oh, man, I have bad charisma. My dog's going to be just peeing on me or something. F4. Oh, we can't hear you, Hobbs.
Yes, Sagacinus wanders off. Doesn't really look like he's sniffing or anything like that. Or
He just
I think
wanders.
it's a she. Yeah, she just kind of wanders off. You guys see Dougal kind of point. His greasy hair flops. He pushes out of his eye, and Sagasta just kind of wanders around, takes a poop, moves over some farther. What do you guys do during this? Peas on the foliage.
My henchman will follow me down, by the way, and I'll stand over here and start trying to find a way to. I'm looking for the best spot.
Marc, what do you do?
Does Erik see anything after Dougal moves down there?
He sees Dougal move over there. The waft of poo-poo kind of edges past him as Sagastness drops a load there in the foliage. Other than that, nothing out of the ordinary other than this massive,
Nothing out of the ordinary. So I'm going to hop down as well.
Roll damage. That never gets old.
Obi-Wan.
And my henchmen shall follow as well.
Baggio, you guys can move around. I mean, if you're just going to go down there, go ahead. But if you have something specific that you want to do, I wanted to give you that opportunity.
All right. While they climbed down, Baggio kept an eye on see if anything interesting happened here. But if not, I'll break my tic-tac-toe victory formation.
Okay.
And we'll cannonball down.
Roll down. Just kidding.
Roll damage.
Stop it, Hobbs.
That's an extra D6 for cannonballing.
It doesn't get me, but it starts to every time. The roll damage is so ingrained in me.
Yeah, so as you guys move closer, you can see that all the ground was actually laid with rock plates, but much of them has, busted or grown out. There's like some wall over in here. You would guess if any of you were actually stone workers, which I don't think anyone is, but you'd guess that this seems like there must have been a stairwell. Would it have been here? Would it have been on the other side? It's hard to tell, but there seems to be a way more rubble and that sort of thing over here. This is less steep of an incline than most of the other locations. So this is about 15 or 20 feet above the surface where you guys are. And then this, pyramid's up above that. So this is about 15 feet higher than that and 15 feet higher than that. And then on top of it, it looks like there's some kind of stone box or something. Whatever those squares are, you can't discern anything. There is no blue squares there or anything.
All right.
A lot of climbing.
Well, I'm going to try and make my way up I have heavy armor on. It's a roll under my dex, so my dex isn't great. I guess, in the past it has been. You're right. I would like to try to climb up the mountain, Hobbs. That's the correct way. Thank you.
Okay.
The mountain, the hill. I would like to.
Are you taking your time or are you?
I'm taking my time.
All right, yeah.
I'm carrying a rope with me. You
can make your way up there.
Okay, cool.
Why don't you go ahead and make a dex check, and we'll see how long it takes you, if that matters.
Sure. That seems good.
So easily, picking your way up there, you're just a few minutes.
Okay. And then
you'd be all the way at the top, at this thing here.
Cool.
Not there, here, because that's an extra 15 feet higher.
Oh, here?
No.
Oh,
that's even higher. This is the level that you're at, right?
Oh, all right. And then under like a big stone or something, I'll like lift it up like a 70-pound, like a big chunk of rubble, and put the rope under there and knot it around like a sailor's hitch, and then drop the rope down over like the less steep part so they can use it like a handhold and pull themselves up.
Okay, yeah. So you guys can get up there within a round, easily within a round with the rope addition. But it's not a lot of room up there, so you can see it's only about 5-8 feet wide at its widest point. Otherwise, you're going to have to skirt around this next level of the ziggurat.
Yeah, so I guess I'll try skirting around this way, Hobbs.
So that is like rubble. So you're going back down. You see that? It's not flat, it's rubble.
What about over here?
Yeah, where the stones are, this is the level you are.
Okay. That's another
Erik, you
level.
can't get up there unless you climb up there.
Okay.
Like you might be able to climb up some vines and stuff back here because it looks like there's some vines from something over here. You can maybe climb up over here, but it's very rugged terrain.
I'm just gonna take a peek around over here on the corner here. What is it like over here?
Similar. It looks like a large bit of rock and even some dirt and debris seems to have fallen and then fallen down off of this area. Muddy rivulets come down from the rain.
Is this blocked with rubble as well?
What's that?
This blocked with rubble?
No, it's not total. I mean, it's just light rubble. You could easily move across it.
All right, you want to come behind me, Erik?
This looks like at one point it was part of some sort of structure.
All right.
The stone, because it's like about 3 feet thick, and you can see that it's worked on most sides, but on the jagged edges, it's jagged.
All right, and then my plan is to go
and that edge there.
Is to go like this.
This cloak is so heavy. So that's not, you can't get up that high unless you did extra climbing, Baggio. That's another level up there.
Oh,
you're down here.
Oh, that was easier.
What is this role play? What's happening? What's going on?
What is this game we're playing? So yeah, and then I want to pick my way this way, Hobbs, to try and get over here to this staircase. That's the goal.
Okay.
And I shall follow.
Give me 1 second.
Make with the descriptions, explaining man.
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Explaining man.
I was trying to think of a weird name for a GM.
As if GM isn't weird enough.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he said.
It's like the master of games, you know?
Yeah, I just don't feel like a master.
What do you want to be like? Game journeyman? Dungeon journeyman?
Maybe. Maybe.
Dungeon yellow belt?
Journeyman rules.
Like a dungeon blue belt? Is that like... Dungeon sergeant, master sergeant, first class.
That does sound weird. All right, so
Dungeon Master Petty.
Yes.
Bunbar, he pauses and he's like, he taps Baggio on the back and he's like,
that's my butt.
He's like, yeah, I thought I heard something. And you can see like some derbis and detritus kind of falls down. My wife just showed up. She says I say detritus every episode, so I had to get that in there. Detritus kind of falls off of that layer up above. Dougal is just edging up the stairwell, and he can see, it looks like some kind of something pokes its head out of this hole briefly.
Can you give me any more description of some kind of something?
No, it's like it was difficult to discern. The sunlight's behind you. It's kind of shadowed by the ziggurat level above it and that massive pillar there that's 3 feet wide. And
okay,
you saw some movement up there.
I say halt to my companions. Movement. So I'll say to Erik, and then we can play telephone. And these guys don't know, so they'll keep coming. What's that?
I'll relay the message back.
Halter. I'll tell Dunbar. Halter top.
Halt.
Everyone just closes their eyes and wonders what just happened.
All right, Dougal will edge his way up here with my silverite sword and my shield out.
All right. As Dougal is edging his way up, He sees the motion. It looks like some sort of skeletal figure.
Whoa. Skeletons.
There, it's up on top up here, and it has a spear, and it strikes down
15 feet.
Rothag. Yeah,
Under my shield.
because I mean, the person has at some height, right?
Oh, you're right.
I
That's the thing.
don't know why you question me, sir, but I like it when you do because it makes me feel smarter.
Because I like to understand things as best as I can before I make a decision.
I believe that. Oh, a 15.
Ouch.
Does that hit Rothag?
AC 4.
Ooh, I think that does hit Rothag.
Yeah.
Just barely. Skitters just over the edge of his shield. Yes, it does.
Spear to the dome from a skeleton.
Oh!
Can he sunder his shield? Oh, wait,
No.
he can't.
He can't. So he's like, he's looking up there. What is it?
Rotag.
What's happening all of a sudden? He tries to get his shield up, but right over the top.
Is that a surprise round then that we automatically get?
Yeah, sorry. Speared him in the head. I guess I cheated, but you're going to have to take it now.
You cheated for dramatic effect.
That's right.
And he knows I couldn't afford to pay him more than a few days, so good. That's good.
His equipment can go to the other entrance. All right. Initiative or
Yeah.
who's our IP?
Probably should be Marc. He's going to survive this game. He's going to win this one.
All right. Here we go.
Wait, didn't you just roll 6? Oh, that was for damage.
Yeah, it was. I got a 4. A 1.
And he rolls down.
Falls down as the spear comes out, and the beast leaps down to attack. Oh,
Jesus.
Just
well, that was his like fumble roll, so he can't attack. So he kind of fell down there. But it didn't kill him. All right, what do you guys do?
Is he the only one we see?
No, there's another one. Did you see there's 2 now?
Okay, so
Is it hard to see those skeletons on that?
kind of. I see him now. Okay.
Oh, you could go around the edge, maybe, no?
Yeah, they just blended in. That's all. Oh man, that guy's giant now. All right. They kind of blend in a little bit. Okay. So I guess first things first. Can I move around up here and attack? Like when I move around the corner 5 feet, what is the scene I see up here?
So there's a skeleton up there and a skeleton below. They look like they are wearing tattered armor. This is a fairly large pillar edging up slightly like it was an arch that was once there that is busted between the two.
Okay.
But there isn't a lot of room around him. So you could kind of edge, through. You could just kind of try to poke at him through here. But without a spear, it's going to be a difficult thing.
Not a spear.
Okay. Or you could get above him if you wanted to.
Is there any way to get up here?
Not easily. I think maybe there were rough-hewn stairs up here through this arch.
Oh,
Or you have to climb.
damn. Let's think here for a moment.
There's no stairs up here. I lied. That's wrong. There's no stairs up on the top. You have to climb up.
Can
there.
I fit through here?
Not easy. Not to get in. You can like poke through it, but you can try to. But you wouldn't be able to. You would be definitely hindered from combat.
I'll just stab him with my spear because I want to block. My goal here is to block this entrance off. Maybe how big is the hole that we saw?
So it would be like a rent inside, or like an open secret door in this wall right here.
I don't know. Maybe next time, Aaron, like you could web it shut or something.
So 5 feet.
Yep.
It's about 5 feet wide.
Okay, I guess that's going to be my movement, is to hear anybody else. Or are we doing movement and attacking, or are we doing it all at once? Or
Doesn't matter.
okay. Yeah, I'm going to move and then announce my intention to attack it with a spear.
You can go ahead. You can attack if you want to.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
care. Baggio, you want to do anything or?
No. See if I got my right thing on. Oh, I'm moving. Hang on. I would like to try and do a little web between those columns in the door there.
So it's 15 feet above you, and you're right. See what I'm saying? You're kind of right at the wall, so it'd be pretty hard for you to see up there.
Okay.
You could do the columns, but not necessarily the door, because the columns are obviously right at the edge, and they're tall, so they go up 10, 12 feet.
Yeah.
So you could web the columns and that skeleton that's there. But you really wouldn't necessarily be absolutely positive to be able to get the door.
Know the details. Yeah, gotcha. I will. Oops, I'll draw a picture. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Oh, I don't know how to undo that. Thank you. I'll cast light in the eye socket of this guy down below here.
Okay.
Boop. That'll be my plan. I'll do it whenever you let me.
You can do it right now. I don't care. Eric, Dougal, did you hit? Yeah, you did hit. So this guy is encased in light. How much damage did you do? Oh, 5.
Yep.
Ooh. So Dougal sneaks around and shatters this dude up here.
Oh, is this guy close enough with my spear to get us to cleave?
No. You're basic. I picture you kind of like snuck up around here and somehow tried to stab.
Like skewered his skull from the side or something.
Yeah, are any of these henchmen doing anything? Eric, you seem to be moving around a lot. What's going on there?
Do we know? I mean, so there aren't any more coming out of that hole because it's webbed up now?
No, there was no web. That was just a conversation. No web.
Would Erik be able to sneak around on this other side here?
Well, you can only move about 4 squares because you wear heavy armor. But you can walk up those stairs if you want. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember where you were. Were you like down here or something?
Yeah, just at the base of the stairs.
Yeah, you can go up there.
Can he move double if he doesn't attack?
I don't remember if I was doing that or not. What does he want to do is what I should ask first before we answer that question.
Well, I was thinking of moving around over to the other side, but that'll take a while.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be tough right there.
Yeah, he might be able to do it, might not, because you can see that there is just an edge up here. It's just kind of broken, so you might be able to sidle around there.
All right, so how far am I able to move in one round?
If you're going to run, you could go 4 more squares.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but that's not like. But that's not really battle prepared. So if something happened, your AC wouldn't be as good because you're just running, basically.
Okay.
All right, this is where the arrows come in. Then
it's a risky move, but
is anybody else doing anything? You saw the gas. This liquid Rothag down here.
Henchmen. They're gonna come up, attack with spears.
Okay, go ahead.
Adney. It's AC 6.
Miss.
And miss.
Is that everybody? Did Bunbar attack?
no. Let's see.
Is he going to?
Yes, if he can attack with his axe.
Yeah.
No, he's
This guy's right here.
he fights two-handed, right?
Yeah, dual weapons, not two-handed, but so basically you just get a +1.
Okay.
To hit and damage, or just to hit?
Just to hit. So he misses. Is that everybody?
Which damage do you use? Your main hand?
I'll let you pick. It's a short sword and a hand axe, so they're the same.
That'll be everybody. Yeah.
Is that it, everybody? Yes.
Yes.
Caller, you said yes.
Unless the dogs can get up here, but I don't think they can.
Sagacinus is busy licking Rothag. Wake
Oh.
up!
All right, go roll for it, Mark.
All right.
Hobbs got a 5.
Ugh. 2.
Pile of bones rattles down from above. All right, so we'll just do /R1D2. A 1. All right, so he spins around. Adney, 13. That hits AC 6.
That's miss. He's AC 4.
Yep, misses.
Clink.
Go ahead, guys. Probably Bunbar. Have these 3 guys attack first. And then if Erik wants to move, he can continue to move.
AC 5 on both the spearmen.
Those hit.
All right. Bumbar shall attack. Jeez.
I think it's dead. They just did 9 points of damage to it.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
Oh.
Can I grab the skull
Sure.
with the light source?
Yes. Erik, what are you doing up there?
Erik shall continue around. So 1, 2. Can he make it over here? Is it a roll?
Is he running?
He will slow down around this jagged edge around here.
Where are we at here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if he just hugs the edge, he'll be okay. But he's just kind of bits of particles of the ground crumble beneath his feet and skitter down the slope. Defoe eyes him warily.
Lays in the shade under a tree.
Let's lick this side, Sagacinus says. All right. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna hold for now and have my spear ready. And if any more things come out, they're getting skewered.
Baggio.
We could I could toss this light between the 2 columns.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if there's a hole on the far side that Erik just went by.
Erik does not see any holes in this level of the ziggurat.
Being old and frail, I could maybe squeeze through. And then kind of lob the light. Let's see. I get the right little tool here, in there.
Well, I think do you have any rope, Baggio?
Oh, these mundane things. Yes, I have 50 feet, and it's all been knotted up nicely.
I used my rope over here earlier, and I didn't say I was chopping it off or anything. So I don't know. Maybe we could we take the rope here tied to this column, toss it to Erik, tied to this column, loop it back around to the middle, and then put it here, and then people can climb up right there to this.
That's fine. These stairs were very nice, too.
All right.
Can Dougal squeeze, through here with all his beefiness?
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 feet. He could try.
Oh, okay. It was just in combat.
Yeah, it was just in combat. Well, like I said, you could get through there during combat, but you wouldn't be able to protect yourself.
All right. I think that's probably a good course of action then. We're not in combat anymore, Mark. So unless Hobbs says otherwise, I bet you can move your guy.
Yeah, if you'd like to go somewhere.
Do you have a spear, Erik?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I say that I'm going to say to everyone, I'm going to squeeze through here. So keep your spears ready. Stab anything that isn't me that comes out to you.
If you have a
And-
spear, I could do the squeezing.
Do you want to go first, magic user?
Sure.
He says I
Okay,
have the most hit points here. Why not?
this is true. Okay, I will guard and you can go through me then.
All right, I'll cast shield.
Okay.
And let's see if I can. Ooh, I recoup it. Woohoo!
Yes.
Thank you, staff. And I will put my clicker on the right thing and I'll squeeze on through. Hello.
Yeah, so this looks like at one point it must have had like a triptych, or it was covered, but it was like a false covering, and it was been shattered and thrown, and you can just see stairs 5 feet wide going down inside this ziggurat.
I described the scene to my mates.
Dark and musty, with the smell of loam beneath. And
There might be some detritus.
nope, that all fell out.
Oh, good.
Good. You do see a bit of bone and shards and old ancient weapons falling from these skeletons that came out.
Okay, so we know that it's a tomb. It has skeletons at least in it, and this is the entrance or one of the entrances. Do you guys want to do anything more here? Do we want to Do we want to go into it? Do we want to keep exploring? We're down one henchman. Exploring is like in BX technically can be more dangerous than dungeons.
I'm open for either way. I mean, I'm sure if we go down, we're going to get into trouble.
Oh yeah, it's kind
So
of
if we continue, but if we go exploring,
You're also going to get into trouble.
right, we're also going to get into trouble.
Isn't that the point?
Do you have any opinions, Aaron?
I'd be curious to see if this opens up into a one room, or if it goes completely underground, or if it truly is just the ziggurat itself.
All right, so we want to poke our head inside.
I think it's worth it. I cast shield. I got this bowling ball I can roll down.
All right, and it's
This was like a sarcophagus up here too. I don't know if you guys realize that.
Oh, cool. Does it have its cover on?
It's difficult for you to tell 15 feet beneath it.
True.
That's
accurate.
think
Okay.
oh.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Is this in the staircase that Baggio sees is only 5 feet wide?
Yep, 5 feet wide.
So single file?
It would be. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Do we want to say that we all squeeze up through here one at a time and take a single file position?
Yep.
All right. That's what we do. So who's in the, what's our, I guess, just kind of a rehashing of our marching order, basically.
I can go after you if you want, since you have the most HP.
Sure. Well,
Or do you want me to go
first? HP, but
Oh, okay.
I have the best AC plus shield plus HP.
I don't know if he
Right.
had, I don't know if he has.
Dude, he definitely has more HP than me. What's your HP, Aaron?
I'm at 20.
Oh yeah, I'm at 16.
And that's just thanks to my toad. Otherwise, you'd
I'm
be
at
dead.
9, so.
It's pretty good. You got a con bonus? Nice.
It's got a
Yes.
special- oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right, Dougal, then Erik, then Baggio.
All right, so the
Their
stairs
guys
only,
on that level.
the stairs only go down about 15 feet or so, and it's a small crypt. And there are 3 sarcophagi in it, mostly busted and beaten down. The center one is shifted to the side, and there's another stairwell leading down.
Oh.
Is there any writing? Ancient writing or old writing or?
Yes, it does look very old. And where is Baggio Gar from? What culture is he from? Do we know?
Yeah, I do. What's that really? Thaddeus's older character, like the sort of like it reminded me of Italy/Greece.
Keldor.
Yep, he was kind of a failure there in like 7 careers.
What
Not
did,
strong and hardy, so
nice. What's his intelligence?
he is very impressive. 13.
So he could know another language at that. Do you have any languages that you'd like to know. So you already know Imperial, which is the common tongue, and you'd obviously know Caldoran. And I think Erik is Nordborn. Is that right, Marc?
Yes.
And Dougal is Rornik.
Yep.
Okay. So does anyone else have an intelligence bonus that they may know another language?
No.
Let me check. I'm not.
So you need a 13 or higher.
Nope.
Baggio, do you want to know this language?
One tribe of 14 pygmies come up with their own dialect.
Could be.
Well, first, no.
No? All right, here. Why don't you just make an intelligence check at disadvantage if you don't know this language?
Because, I mean, I was happy to try and get some rubbings or trace some of it and go study it at another time.
Okay, that's
They
fine.
wanted to bear with me. That kind of was my approach. But I will just take a crack at the double. Let me type. Oh,
Seven.
yeah.
Or disadvantage would be 12, but you made it under both. All right, so you recognize this as it's probably one of the dialects along the Argos River. So it's people would call it one of the Argonaut dialects from some time ago, because there's quite a few city-states in that area.
It's like the Mesopotamian cultures.
Okay.
They used to be really powerful Hobbs, but they fell to like the Mevishal, and they're still around.
They're all city-states once again. At one point, Argos unified the whole area, but during the Zaharan insurgents, or the Mibishi insurgents, sorry, they fell to the Mibishi as well. And now coming back then a generation or two since the rebellion away from the Mibishi, Argos is still considered what most people are. You know, that's how they just kind of comment on that culture.
Hmm.
I know what language it is, but I don't really know what
You would guess that it looks like they're talking about a great warrior. It seems like the tomb of a great warrior.
Okay. So we know that it's the tomb of some sort of ancient Argonaut warrior, and that there are skeletons and maybe other undead and traps and stuff inside because it's a warrior's tomb.
Yeah, the two sarcophaguses are empty. Is that true?
Yes.
Had these two Chudsleys we took care of?
Apparently. You guys decide what you want to do.
Is there anything in their sarcophagi at all?
Nothing that you can see. Bio break.
Sure. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
And there's no exits out of this room, right?
The one we came in, it looks like.
Did you not say the middle one has stairs going down inside of it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like it goes into a deeper dungeon.
All right. We want to call that here, or do you want to? I mean, I'm cool with either.
You know, I'm cool with either. Like, exploring is fun, but we're also it's hard to say no when you're at the look of a dungeon.
When you actually get to a site.
Yeah.
But again, your point being this is couple hexes away.
Yes, it shouldn't be like by West March's logic, it shouldn't be something super crazy, right?
That we get here by, just lunchtime if we wanted to.
Yeah, so we could get here by lunchtime if we wanted to. The other thing is, it's like if we want treasure, right? This is treasure. So it's like if we want to go explore, if that's what we want to do for the rest of the session, we can explore and we'll get some hex XP and stuff like that and uncover some map. But this is also guaranteed loot.
And that's one thing you're looking for. Marc, how close are you to second level?
Yeah.
I'm about seven. I need about 700 more.
Do you have a strength bonus, Mark? Do you get any like 5% or 10% bonus next that?
Yeah, yes, I do. I
So
do
it
have
would
a
be
strength bonus.
okay. So yeah, it would be really hard then, Aaron, for him to level up this session just by exploring, because he's level 1, so he doesn't get the multiplicative bonus.
All right, we can.
Okay, Hobbs, if you're okay with it, we're gonna do this dungeon.
I don't care. Unless, I mean, if you find a location, or 6 locations. Or,
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to make sure, since I said we wanted to check out the ruins and explore, that I wasn't throwing you a curveball that you weren't ready
Nope.
for.
Are you kidding me?
It is a West Marches thing, so there's a lot to see. I wanted to make sure that we weren't being inconsiderate.
Well, you're always inconsiderate, but that's besides the point. All right, what's up?
All right, can we get the dogs up here? Like up this, like.
You can try. Yeah, it'll take some time, but you can do it.
All right. So, do you guys agree with the consensus then that we get everybody up here, get the dogs up, and form up in this crypt and get ready to go down?
Yeah, make Rotheg's death mean for something.
Yeah. What did
Yes.
Rothak have on him?
All right, run back down there and pull off his chainmail, his shirt, and long sword.
Who's
You just
carrying all that?
Well, like I have a henchman in leather.
Yeah, and
And you have a long sword?
yeah, the Bumbar's also in leather, but he's only a halfling, so that chainmail probably won't fit him.
Is Michael Bolton opposed to cleaning that off in the river and putting it on?
Well, first of all, I think we have to address the only a halfling comment. I'm not sure Bunbar is happy with that.
I meant only
Halfling
in
size. Yeah.
yes, only in terms of size. No offense intended.
All right. Well,
He's the only good one amongst us.
as long as we've gotten past that, I'm happy. So you're going to take some time to go clean it up and everything. So right now, it's after doing all that, it's going to be about 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Okay. Also, is this sarcophagus, like, does it have a lid? Like the one in the middle?
If there was one, it's been destroyed and is part of the detritus about the small crypt.
Do these other ones have lids?
Same thing.
Oh.
We could put Rotheg. Oh.
Well, there's stairs, but I'm asking, like, if we have to camp, if we could just, like, camp out in this room and cover this entrance.
Gross.
Can we put Rotheg in one and bless it?
If you'd like to.
Wow, no! You can get licked by your dog.
Yeah, but then I
It's
want
a
to
crypt of undead we're making.
All right, I guess who's holding the torch?
I'm holding a glowing skull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how long does that last?
I'm looking now. 7 turns.
Yeah, so it's gone.
That took us an hour.
Yeah, taking the armor, cleaning it off, switching armor around, messing around.
Okay, fine.
That's right, it's fine.
I'd say that Erik could strap his shield on his back.
Cool.
Sure.
All right.
I'll light up the lantern.
Cool.
When we're ready to go, that is.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So I'll maintain my yellow light status. I'm scared.
dynamic lighting of the game.
Jason has his little cartoon up. Did he like get logged off? Did he quit?
I'm still here. I'm just
Oh,
You couldn't take our incompetence anymore. Or mine, anyways.
I'm just eating. I didn't think you guys wanted to watch it.
You finally had enough.
a little envious.
Yeah, my wife made me breakfast while we were playing here. Thank you, Heidi.
My dog
Aw.
made me vomit.
She makes Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood go around without question. Yeah, I'm getting the dynamic lighting set up. Bless you.
All right, so let's see. We can probably expect some skeletons or other undead, some traps, right? So we don't have a cleric. What spells you got, Baggio? Your standard Panoply?
Light I don't have anymore. Shield I got 1 sleep. Not so good for undead, but I got 3 webs.
Nice.
And I chose fly versus I do have infravision. I do have hold person.
Yeah, because the exploration thing.
But
Everyone can see?
I can see. Can you guys?
mm-hmm. Find it in the black spot.
Let me find it here.
Upper rightish.
Upper right. Yes, I got it.
Baggio, fly could be used to move stuff in and out too, like if we need to, because you can hover and levitate and move around.
Based on my encumbrance ability. Which has nothing to do with strength of 3. I was very good at stacking it on my head.
I guess you could always fly up and throw webs down from above.
Squirt, yep.
All right, as you guys come down these stairs, you see there's lots and lots of rubble just piled all around that has fallen. So it's just like kind of small paths might be possible, but you don't see much. It looks like it passed through here, except one like line of tracks that like edges through, goes off to your left.
Okay. If I look at the tracks, do they look like boots or like skeleton claws?
Roll a d6.
All right.
You don't have any idea.
All right. I just wanted to see if there were like any obvious toe shapes or anything like that, like a skeleton would do.
Yeah, if not much has been down here, traps become...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if we have to start 10-foot poling yet or anything. Okay. And it looks like it opens up.
Opens up.
Is that a question?
Sorry, yes, it opens up. Okay, yeah.
I'll trudge forward a bit with the light.
I guess we're doing individual movement. So I'll move up here with trying to keep the line as best as possible at these angles is always difficult.
Give Defoe a sniff.
Just guessing this will wander around somewhere. I don't know. Or maybe here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's just edge forward like this, I guess. Don't forget our old halfling friend.
Stay in the light, Hobbit.
And yeah, we'll keep edging forward until anything really abruptly changes.
Marc, roll a d6, will you?
All right. That's a 5, Hobbs.
All right, so the dog's ears seem to perk up, like maybe they're looking this direction, heads cocked.
This direction? Sorry, I missed it.
I don't see a thing or anything. Okay, cool. I whisper.
Pat, you've been following.
I whisper, form up. Form up this way. You guys want to follow on this way?
Oh, shoot. I dropped. I meant to go. That too far back?
No, it's perfect. And put the halfling in the back, maybe.
Want him in the back?
I mean, it's better than off this side.
All right, so halfling in the rear.
Okay. Do we want to
That's
go
just
up?
disgusting, Mark.
Yeah, it did sound dirty, I know.
Do we want to go up there? Or do we want to like throw? You don't have light. Do we want to like throw a torch up there? If the skeleton or anything has ranged weapons, we're at risk. But if we stumble into something,
Well,
So-
Erik is carrying a light source.
does anyone have any torches on them?
I do.
Oh, Erik is? He's only got his sword out. He's not using his axe, or I didn't know that's what the yellow is. I didn't know you had a light source.
Yeah, he's strapped his shield onto his back, so he.
I heard that part. I thought because he wasn't using his shield anyway, because he was using dual weapons. So.
No,
That's
that was the Hobbit. The
Oh, okay.
Or the halfling?
Oh wait, Erik is doing it, or the halfling is? We don't have any hobbits in this game, by the way.
Erik is doing it.
Okay.
So you want me to throw my torch ahead, or
Yeah, I would say so.
so Erik will throw the torch as far as he can.
Yeah, and Michael Bolton, by the way, will ready with his crossbow. I mean Bolton, not Michael, of course.
Where are you throwing it to?
Throw it that way.
Yeah, slightly off. Can I see where like the dogs are looking?
That way, I believe.
Whichever way they're looking, I'll throw it.
They were looking this way, right, Hobbs?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll a d2. Mark.
A D2.
Mm-hmm. /R space 1d2 or a d6 or whatever. It doesn't matter. It can be anything. I basically just want to even odd. You can call it out, whatever. I don't care.
I'll say even. Nope. Rolled an odd.
Torch goes out. Oh, he's rolling initiative.
Roll initiative, Mark. Sorry, I keep on pausing myself as I'm eting.
Did we see anything before the torch went out?
Did you guys hear me say
No.
all that stuff about? Oh, so Erik pulls out the torch he has, lights it up, throws it. It spins through the air. You saw that brief. I'm pretty sure you could see the skeletons in there, arrayed like in formation.
I didn't, anyways. But sorry, continue.
That's crap.
I rolled a 5.
All right, it's simultaneous.
Didn't mean to cut off your explanation. You're saying that they were raid information.
Yeah, I'm going to show you again quickly.
Oh, great. Oh, okay.
So the torch comes flying in here. Ding, 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 bounces off the wall. Sparks, fly everywhere, and you can see there's a formation of a half a dozen skeletons in there dressed similarly as the ones you saw previously, and the torch winks out.
Oh, skeleton hoplites.
So right now, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm going to move forward so when they charge us, that I'm in the front. So
Anyone else?
I hope I'm not moving up by myself.
Of course not.
Michael Bolton will move up and fire his crossbow. And you move up. Or he can move. Michael Bolton can move this far.
Ah, there they are.
And he and Baggio are on top of each other.
Oh, wow.
Look at that line. There's no way they can get through that.
Man, he hasn't had any hits for a long time. Actually, he just had a hit when he killed that other skeleton. Can resist the stupid joke.
When you guys see them, you see these arrow men in the front are ready. Focus fire on Bunbar, apparently, and bony shafts fly through the torch flickered light.
Lantern.
The lantern, the light, Eric's light is ahead of yours.
Oh.
I think he had another torch, I'm assuming. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. But they miss. They fly into your ranks.
Ah.
Behind them, the people come charging forward.
Oh no, the halfling's in the front. Why?
So they come charging forward with their spears. What weapons does Dougal have out?
Silverite longsword and a shield.
Okay. So these guys are going to hit first with their spears. All right. So Dougal, 17 hit.
That should hit me. I'm an AC 2.
All right. This well-oiled machine slams into your line. 4 points of damage to Dougal.
Fourth of my HP. All right.
Initiative. We were simultaneous last time. Oh, boy.
Damn it.
God, we need to win one. It has nothing to do with you. It's just pure luck. But
I know, but I mean...
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so what's Defoe's AC?
You know what? I can't find that stuff. I don't know if I didn't write it down like a terrible person.
I've got it all written down. I'll copy paste it for you because I'm pretty sure the dogs have the same stuff.
Grazie.
Wow. AC 7, hit points 12. I got it on the token.
Oh, mine says AC 6 from when I wrote it down when I copy pasted it before.
Yeah, you must have a better AC.
Oh, okay.
Happened, made him slower.
Oh.
Slower. All right.
Okay.
So, what's Eric's AC?
Since his shield is on his back, his AC is 3.
All right, misses. Defoe. Ooh, 6 points of damage.
Ooh.
A bony arrow. He got boned.
Giving the dog a bone.
Experiment. Ooh. What do I got here? 1, 2, 3 /R 1d3. Oh, 4d3. Sorry. 4d3. All right, 2, 3, 2, 3. So that would be Bunbar takes 2 of the attacks. The first and the second. Oh, first and third. 16. So he gets hit twice. And Erik gets missed. The halfling takes 7 points of damage.
He is dead.
If only I'd hidden. Ow.
No, I'm not going to send her my shield for a hireling.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if I do, that's another fighter, though. But then I don't have a shield to sunder to save Erik when I need to. Let me think about this for like 5 seconds.
You already did.
Okay, fine, I don't.
Your guys' turn.
Melee attack.
I'll release a web at some point.
Where does that come in?
Generally before melee, but
After movement and range and before melee.
after morale.
Go ahead. I don't know where my OSC books are. They disappeared. Oh, here they are.
In this 2x2 zone here of the melee guys.
Okay.
Oh, that'll screw up my melee attacks.
It will indeed.
Oh, I'll have to switch to a spear. But that's okay. It's better than nothing. Should do it.
You didn't give good orders.
Oh, you should do it. It's better.
Oh,
That's not attacks coming off because they'll be stuck.
Is that good?
yeah, it wasn't my hue, if you will, but that's cool.
What's your preferred hue?
More of an indigo, a little darker,
It's not as visible though.
but it's more sticky.
Ooh, violet. It's more sticky. I see what you did there.
Am I getting there?
That's great. I mean, it's oh, that's deep and penetrating. That will hold
say
the
it's
rib bone
nice.
spears.
That's the color.
All right. Melee.
All right. My war dog is going to move up here and attack this one.
I'm gonna move up here.
So
Erik will attack the one that's diagonal to him.
Okay, go ahead.
Oops. All right, yeah, I rolled 2.
What's the 2d6?
that's a 19 on the hit, so I assumed it, or 18, so I assumed it was a hit, so I was rolling for damage.
2d4 is their damage.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, that seemed high. Oh, cool.
Same for Defo. Blammo. A nibble.
Erik screams the Nordborn war cry.
What is the Nordborn war cry?
I have no idea.
Death to all roar! Oh, sorry.
Yo.
To the death.
You picture more of a seafaring Nordborn, or maybe more Finnish, like, land locked.
I say land.
All right, so that would be the Kriegen. They're considered more savage. All right. What happened here? How many points of damage did we do?
Defo did 3 to the left archer.
Okay.
Gaston did 5 to the right archer.
They're both still alive.
Dougal spear this one.
Hobbs, I assume I missed, right?
Yes. Make a strength check.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to hit things in webs with swords.
Check. Strength check. Okay, here we go.
All right, so your sword is webbed up inside there.
Can I draw my... I can draw another weapon, though, right?
Yeah, next round. Sure.
Okay.
All right, I think I got everyone. Is that right? Dougal killed the one.
I killed the one. Well, I haven't. My other guys haven't acted yet, so I killed the one. So I get to cleave.
Sure.
So then I'll attack this one. Actually, just. Miss. All right.
Misses.
Spearman in the back.
Bald guy, hairy guy.
And AC4 on Adney.
Hits.
Okay. On this guy.
He destroys him with his spear to the noggin.
Okay.
Is that it? Initiative? What are we doing this round? Any spells being cast?
No.
Just gonna attack.
Anyone else casting any spells?
Nope.
Default will cast Control Undead.
It's ineffective. All right.
Oh,
It's simultaneous. We each got a 1. So you guys go ahead.
Nope.
What's Baggio? His dog attacked?
Yep.
AC 6 and 7 for those dogs, right?
Miss.
Yep.
Defo takes 6 points.
Oh.
But he administers 8.
What did they switch to?
Short swords.
Okay.
They're archers with short swords.
Erik will draw his Anthra's spear.
Okay.
Default slowly slumps down to the ground at exactly 0 hit points.
Oh no,
No.
No.
No dogs were actually harmed in the filming of this show.
That should dust them all up. We just got a bunch of hits in
Did Sagastness hit?
for 2 damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll just say they're all dead then.
And Adney hit for the spear, and then Marc just had a big massive
I
hit.
saw that. Alrighty.
No.
Yeah, destroyed.
Pick up the dog and Bunbar and lovingly set them to the side.
Is he totally dead?
Yeah.
I'll try to do that, stuff.
What
Oh.
stuff?
I'll throw him over there then.
We'll dump them in a pile. We'll set them gingerly to the side and say, for their loss shall be our gain. They died so that we may live.
Can Erik retrieve his sword from the web?
Yeah, how long does this web stay going?
Well, we can just burn it away with the torch.
Can't you just cancel it too?
I could, but I'm very powerful, and I'd rather you burn it.
You want to light his sword on fire?
For like 6 seconds, I'm sure the sword will be fine.
What about any treasure that they might have?
Well, if they're holding dollars, then we're effed. But
Dollar bills, y'all.
Secret of Steel.
if I can dispel a web, I don't know if they actually kind of.
I probably wouldn't say so because it's
Okay.
bring it into existence. Yeah. Because if it did, then when you go unconscious, it would probably be gone. And I don't think
That's what I think. Kinda gooey.
Depends on the edition. Some editions let you just cancel any magical effects you have going.
Well, I don't think so. If we can find that in the rules somewhere, I will certainly change.
So my question is, before we light this on fire, does there look like there's anything flammable on the skeletons, like ropes or?
Not really. They just kind of have tattered chainmail on.
Okay.
Even whatever their undergarments, if you're checking, seem to be gone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be there for like
Boom, boom.
a variety of hours, so you might want to yank it out.
All right. Yeah, let's just light the web then. And then pull the sword out. All right. I mean, we're not in combat, so whatever you guys want to do.
All right, you get your sword back.
All right, excellent. Thank you.
Oh,
All
The
right,
area is
so
full
we'll
of
hit this one.
acrid, disgusting smoke, smelling of Tom Holland. That's not his name, is it? Gosh darn it.
Are you going off in the front, Baggio?
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to get a little light on the situation.
Oh, okay. Ruined colonnades.
I was right. Yeah, it smells like Tom Holland and that other guy who used to play Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
Sea biscuit.
All right, so you guys can see it looks like even in this area with the cobbled stones and such, it looks like the area has been the site of a battle. Bones and bits of armor, broken weapons litter the area with tons and tons of like rubble and mounds of mud dried to dirt.
Okay. I want
So
to
this
peek out.
yellow, if it's a little confusing, this yellow stuff this is a raised area with pillars.
Do you want to peek out there, Eric?
And you can see like, you know, the remains of bodies just laying like up against the walls, half covered in dirt.
As we make our way through, do we see any weapons that might be of use, or are they all?
They all look pitted and busted. There could be the glitter of coin, though.
Where?
You smell that?
Smells like money. Where do we see the coins? Like all over?
Yeah, it looks like maybe these things had them in their pouches and then they've kind of been spilled and kicked around, or hard to tell.
I'll move in the middle. See if we can get find a, make it secure to peacefully pick up our coinage.
So you can see as you move to the middle, it looks like there's some sort of raised dais beyond a tipped over pillar. Because like this whole area is raised, you can see the stairwells leading up to it, but even beyond that looks like another raised area.
And where are the signs of the battle where we're standing?
All around. Yeah, down where you guys are, but you can see more dirt and corpses and stuff all around. Skeleton shards.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? Pick up stuff here, cautiously advance, go in the back.
Well, if you guys want to grab some coins, I'll be on the lookout.
How many coins are there? Just like thousands, dozens, hundreds?
Dozens, probably.
Are they like big shiny gold pieces, silver, coppery looking things?
A large mix.
Okay.
Actually, they're Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
I prefer Buster's. David Buster's.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just thinking like we could do that. That'll probably take a turn at least. And that could be more encounters and stuff.
I'm so glad that the Chuck E. Cheese days are over for me.
Amen.
Man, I went there for my niece's birthday party last year, and I was like, God, this place is way shittier than I remembered.
It is nasty in the Chuck E. Cheese.
It is not the way the Halcyon Days of my 5-year-old self remembers it. It is like really run down. Yeah. Just bad pizza, and creepy animatronics, and dudes in mouse suits or rat suits. Anyways, all right. What do you think, Aaron?
Go forward, and there's a bad guy.
Yeah, I think we advance.
Yeah, you advanced. Now you ran backwards right as soon as you saw it, or what?
Oh, he didn't run backwards. He kept his ground.
Went.
Yeah, when you guys are trying to figure out what you're going to do, you see it looks like the old Conan the Barbarian.
Hell yeah.
There's a massive throne, and there's like a giant skeletal figure, tattered chainmail with pauldrons still attached, resting on this throne.
Heck yes.
Does he have a sword?
He does. It's across his legs. A round shield is leaning up against the throne.
Does the sword gleam, Hobbs, in the torchlight?
Well, it is metal.
Nice.
How about the light?
God!
Oh yeah, this is so metal.
I can't resist. I want that sword.
This is so metal.
This is so Conan. I love it. Okay, now the question is, how many piles of bones are there around us?
A lot.
Okay, what do you think, Baggio and Erik?
What was your question? I'm sorry.
What do you think we should do? I
Before
really
that,
want
Are you asking about gold?
I'm asking, like, should we go up and screw with this thing?
Oh, it's not animated right now?
It's Conan the Barbarian. There's like a skeleton in a throne hunched over with a sword and a shield.
It's like we've found the secret of steel here. I mean, you know.
I'm so happy. Let's see. Well, we can pretty much guess that he's not going to be alone. So my worries are that if we go up here and mess with him, some skeletons will surprise animate on us. We haven't seen them do that yet, but I don't trust Spooky McBigbones over there.
But if he hasn't, like, noticed us or whatever, we should just pick up coins for a while.
Well, that makes me nervous, but yeah, maybe, do you want to just, like, preemptively web him?
Yeah, I got to get within 10 feet, so I would hop onto that.
10 feet?
Yeah.
That's the range of web?
Yeah.
What the heck?
And it's easy to remember if you kind of think about it inappropriately.
Wow, that's really surprising to me. I always thought it was like a long range spell, like sleep or something. Jeez.
You got to get up in there, you know.
Yeah.
Well, if you're webbing, I'm gonna switch over to a spear.
Okay,
And
so
if he's big and powerful, he'll probably get out and, you know.
Yeah. So
around.
all right. So how can we turn this potential fight in our advantage? So we've got a war dog. I've got a dude with a crossbow. Erik got a shield and sword. I've got a spear, shield, and sword. This guy's got a spear. We've got Baggio with magic. And this is a dais up here. So how high is this dais off the ground, Hobbs, that he's standing on?
5 feet.
Okay. And
If
these
I stand on this, can I cast web on him?
It'll be close.
Well, we also don't know if he's got an army behind him or something.
I don't know. They have those 6 guys in front.
Can we see against his throne? Is it open behind him, or does it look like it goes under a wall?
Doesn't look like the light goes far enough to tell.
Oh, creep forward.
What if I creep forward a little bit?
Do you?
Yes.
I'll match him.
I'm scared.
Oh, cool. Oh, what's that?
Yes, invade the tomb of this
King.
guy. I forgot his name.
King what?
Jovanka Toshe.
The king of the dead.
O'Shea.
So he, with creaking and what cobwebs, and even you notice like a bit of dirt tumbles off of his sword as he picks it up and picks up his shield.
I say, the elements have invaded your tomb. It has crumbled long ago. Look around you.
Greetings, Argos beefcake. I come to parlay.
He looks like he was probably about 7 feet tall in his if he was still alive.
Woo. Says, okay, so Baggio said he's going to parlay.
Are you interested in parlaying, sir? I'm looking for a dog.
Invaded my tomb. What do you wish?
Well, it's in a serious state of disrepair.
We did not
we
know-
can fix this up.
Yes, the elements have invaded your tomb. The capstones are shattered. Your ziggurat has fallen, and the jungle has grown around it.
So it sounded like Baggio started. Baggio, you can roll your reaction roll.
Alrighty. This guy's totally heard of me, right?
Oh yeah, you're that really strong magic user, Kalmatta. Hobbs told me about you.
I roll a 7 on a reaction roll.
It seems I must gain vengeance on the destruction of my tomb.
Not by us.
He starts striding forward and strides over top of this to the top of the stairs.
Okay. Is that initiative?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Holy moly.
Casting the spell.
I am so down for this, Hobbs. Oh yes, please, Marc. Yes.
All right, sounds like it's time for spells.
I will cast web, say, in these 4 squares. No, I'll go. No, these 4 squares. Let me draw a beautiful web.
Why don't you just draw the squares in?
Let's see if I can get a better hue. Find the appropriate hue, the appropriate pattern.
This we've said it like 6 times, Hobbs, but this is really cool. It's so delightfully appropriate tropes that I was ready for.
Well, you've seen this before on the stream, I thought, right?
I didn't remember this guy.
Oh.
I kind of remembered some special things, and I remember skeletons and them looting some stuff down here, and I thought being chased by a golem or something. But I don't really remember Mr. Skeleton McKingbones. I remember like a couple people dying, though.
What the heck are these extra squares?
Those are my anchor points, right on. Just making sure you know it's a 10 by 10.
All right. He yells.
Charge forward with my spear.
Do not recoup my web.
Oh boy.
Michael Bolton will loose up a crossbow bolt before Duco gets into melee, though. Because that goes first.
He seems pissed.
Miss.
Seems you got yourself into a sticky situation, Boney.
Are you gonna move up in spear 2?
Well, I was thinking of flanking him on the side over here. You know, like something like this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just remember that you're going to want to attack with a spear until he's out of the webs.
Yes, I do have my spear out. Would I be in range for an attack, Hobbs?
On top of that stairs over there? Oh. Wow, that was pretty fast. Did you go through this? I didn't really see your route.
Yeah, I went.
You can't go through the pillar. You'd have to go around it, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure.
All right, time to make that attack roll.
Cool.
All right.
Natural 20, please.
All right.
A terrible miss, Dougal.
Adney, same thing. Oh, good thing I wasn't using my silver-eyed sword. AC 8, so that's probably going to be a miss.
That's a miss.
The gas missile will run down here.
Erik thrusts with his anther spear.
Miss.
That's a miss, Hobbs, I assume?
Yes. Miss.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, AC 5? No. AC 5 hits. I was still looking at the 11. Sorry. That hits.
Arrgh.
Nice
He
one.
seems to be fighting against the webbing, of course.
Do we have to light the webs before they break free for it to work? Or, I mean, they're still standing webs.
What? Say
I
that
don't
again?
understand your question.
Don't you deal extra damage if they're in webs when you light it on fire?
Yes, it'll do D6.
Do the webs, do they have to break? If they break free from the webs, does that still work? Because the webs are still there. Okay. Gotcha.
Is that everyone?
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
If your dog attacks, he'll get stuck in the web.
Sega SNES is not attacking. He's blown out his cartridge.
But like you just rushed him up there, and he's just like you told him to go stand over there, and he goggled at you, large-eyed.
Okay, fine. He'll stand here.
I'm just curious. I'm just,
I was telling him to get ready.
Oh, go get ready.
Sega SNES has jumped into webs before and it went bad for him.
Yeah, I know.
So I would argue that the dog knows not to jump into webs.
Have you ever seen a dog before?
Yeah, but they learn from their mistakes eventually once they get hurt.
Yeah, he thinks about default.
All right, so when he runs over there and he pauses, we'll say, and he looks in this direction.
Oh, man. That's...
It's hard to hear anything for you all because
we're not dogs.
Well, and you're fighting, and this guy's bellow is loud, loud as heck.
Oh no!
My toad spit onto Skeleton.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
With a -4 attack roll.
Oh, never mind.
And hit. Maximum.
Also,
or
what
not
is
quite
this?
maximum, but
What's the question?
Nothing. I'll wait for the combat to. I just wanted to know if this was gold.
my toad did 5. I'm ready for the next round.
So roll for initiative.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
So you guys can hear as some dudes round the corner.
What? You were right. I was wrong.
I need a little help over here. So are these skeletons? Oh.
What's that? You get really quiet.
Putting in and out.
Are these undead as well?
Yes, these are undead. So I don't know if you noticed, but some of the guys look like better equipped than some of the others.
Mm-hmm.
Like these guys don't look exactly like the other ones that you fought. They look a little more better equipped with like they have swords and shields instead of spears.
Swords and shields, cool.
I don't know if you noticed, but there is some guys down here with arrows.
Well, they all look like that on my screen, so I didn't know.
Oh, you might not even be able to see them. They might be too far out of the... Some arrows come out flying towards Erik here. Misses. Sagacious has some arrows flying towards him. Misses. Oh, and this dude is attempting to burst free. He'd already burst free a little bit last round when he was struck.
What?
Well, I mean, it's right when you did it, he still gets an action, right? He didn't get to do an action, so.
Great strength can break through
In
2 rounds.
how many?
Can break through in 2 rounds.
Oh, 2. I put it as a D6. So.
Well, yeah, it depends on how strong he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is great. Is he great strength?
He's pretty great strength, yeah.
Oh, pretty great. It's not.
Creature with magically augmented strength above 18 can break free in 4 rounds. Strength of giant strength can break 3 in 2 rounds.
All right. So, who's up?
Is it Argo?
He's from Argo. Yes, it is your action.
So spells.
Crap.
Yes. I mean, should we keep fighting? Should we run? Should we use our CC to paralyze these guys, tie them up. Because if we tie these guys up in melee, they won't be able to.
Yeah, it's like I have to run over there and then next round cast a web.
Or should you just attack this guy and beat him down? That's the question, right?
Yeah, it's a tough call.
Cast a spell? Yes or no?
Yes, I'll cast a spell. Do you want to know what it is, or should I just?
I think it's your guys' turn.
Because he was breaking out.
Okay. Then in that case, Bolton will fire an arrow then.
Did you say you're going to web again? Is that what you said? Or no? I didn't hear, I guess.
I'll cast fly.
Okay, nice.
Nice. The first use, is this the first time a level 3 spell has been cast natively in Kalmatta?
By a character, I believe so.
Oh,
For a half hour. I can fly around.
Nice.
dope as hell.
All right, Baggio lifts into the air. Everyone it quickly averts their eyes.
Look,
See-
my diaphanous robe.
All right, who's up? Combat?
That's Bolton missing on these guys.
Okay.
Okay. Now, yep, move. Sagaciness is going to come here.
My toad will gleek on top of the skeleton with his 2 feet of height advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm thinking I should probably attack the guys charging in over here.
Yeah, you should probably get out your shield too.
All right.
I'll tank big guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch out my sword, my spear from my sword. Well, no, that'll give me some reach, though, right, Hobbs?
Yeah, you'd attack first if you use your spear. You could attack right now with your spear.
Oh, my thing is that you just want to we want these we want to tie up these archers as best as we can. But yeah, do whatever you need to do.
All right, I'm gonna use a reach attack for the one closest over to me.
Go ahead.
All right.
Do you still have your torch out?
Yes.
You should get your
Yes.
shield out so you can sunder it when this guy attacks us. Otherwise, it's a one-shot kill if he hits you, I think.
So would I be able to get rid of the torch and
Sure.
Or you could, alternatively, you could light this guy's webs on fire before he breaks free because he's about to break free, right?
What would you like to do, Mark?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm overwhelmed with decisions.
Sorry.
So these guys are rushing over with military precision towards you.
Yeah,
the
I'm
large
gonna have
guy
to-
is trying to battle, ripping his shield out and trying to hack at it with his sword.
I'm gonna just make an attack with my with my spear.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Nope, miss. Sick ass.
You know what? This is weird. This wall must be shattered. This wall must not be here right here. Must have got shattered in some enormous, monstrous fight.
No retcon.
Well, I mean, it's not. There's no dynamic lighting like there is everywhere else, so
Ah,
that's why. There was a massive Titanic battle down here once, so I'm not surprised. All right, what happened? Did you hit? What's going on? Oh, AC
No, that's a miss.
Oh, that's a miss.
Everyone missed.
All right,
Oh,
so,
no, Baggio hit.
my toad hit.
yeah, I got Baggio.
Yeah, we're going to need to hit if we don't want to die here. Also, we should use some AoE, maybe like some torch flasks and stuff. Or not torch flasks, oil flasks and the like.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
Bolton's like, what? You can see some more of these elite guards storming
Oh
down.
yeah, we're dead. We need to run. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to run away. We're dead if we don't. There's too many of these guys. These are probably like 2 hit dice skeletons or something. Yeah, we could take Big Bones by himself and these guys, but not that many.
Sagaciness gets.
Good thing he's a dog. AC 6, so those hit. Goodbye, dog. I will miss you.
Yeah, let's run.
Oh,
11
he's still alive.
points. 11 points?
Wait, hold on.
He got hit
He
before.
got hit before he's dead.
His big eyes.
Wait, no, Devo got hit before Sagacity did.
They both got hit by arrows.
No, he had a high enough AC.
In the very beginning fight out here, I thought. I don't care.
No, I don't think he did.
Okay.
Because he had a high enough AC, so he has 1 HP left.
Yeah, you're a cheater. I see how it is.
I really don't think he got hit. Let me check the logs.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys remember?
I thought it was just my guy too, but
Let me view all chat entries and go up here and make sure I'm not cheating.
How would you know?
Well, I just
I
want
thought
to
it was
look.
only Defo that got hit.
Okay.
the full.
Yeah, I don't want to be a cheater.
Look for all the pedantic GM. There's a 6-point kill.
Right, there's no way to act like perfectly no, but we can.
No, there's no way to know.
Yes,
All right, so Erik,
He's dead though.
these guys. No, he can be alive. I don't
All
care. These guys attack.
Okay.
15 misses or hits. That hits AC 4.
I have an AC 2.
Oh, okay. Bounces off of your new protective cloak.
Thank the God.
1, 2.
I want to believe that if we kill this guy, these guys all stop, but I'm not that naive.
All right, 3 and 4. So Baggio and Bolton, these guys shoot arrows at. That's weird. Oh, Baggio 15.
I'm 4, right? Or wait, I'm 2 from missiles.
2 from missiles. Okay, misses you, but Bolton.
Bolton's gets beamed.
Sing me one last song.
He's dead. Yeah, 2 HP.
Bolton, you are as ineffective in this game as you are in life.
Whoa.
That's the middle-aged lady.
Yeah, tell that to all the women out there.
Oh, all right. All right, is okay, yeah, this guy struggles to free himself. Your guys' turn.
Run away and regroup.
Yeah,
Um,
my code will spit. I will fly.
Erik is going to have to.
You're gonna fly out away, Baggio?
Well, first my toads are going to spit, and I'm going to see what they do. But yeah, I'm at
How, Hobbs, am I able to jump down off that off of where I am?
You could. It's gonna be a flea, so they're gonna get an attack on you.
You still have the shield on your back?
I don't know what the
No.
I don't know what the other option is, Marc. Maybe
What are Dougal and Adney doing?
going to run.
Go ahead, run.
And Sagacity is going to try to run away, but die in the probably. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sagacinus gets hit twice.
Yeah, Sagacity is dead.
Erik will flee.
You're jumping down.
Yes.
All right, make a dex because you're jumping over top of this thing and fleeing this. So make a dex check.
Okay.
Oh, no. I said, come on, Erik.
The old man. See if he can do it.
Some tension. Initiative. That's definitely going to make it. You just roll the d6. You want to roll your dex check.
Okay. Thought I clicked on. Let me see.
You can just roll a d20 / R1 d20 or the 1 d20 over here, or I think there's just a button right next to your sheet on your dex.
Okay.
Click on your attribute, and there's a little dice.
Oh, he makes it.
Yes.
But they get 2 attacks on him at a +2.
Oh, he made it perfectly, though. So
he did make it perfectly. 16. You have AC 2?
Yes.
All right, so yeah, it bounces off of the shield and stones chip away at this broken pillar. The guy makes an anguishing scream.
How far can he move, Erik?
Well, he just went about 15 feet there already, so sure he can go up there. I don't care. I am Jovanka.
Baggio, you were flying, right?
Rips himself free of the webbing. Yeah, how far are you going, Baggio? Whoa, what's this blue?
I kind of peed myself, apparently, as I flew, and that was the splatter formation.
All right. Initiative.
Come on, we got to win this one.
Ooh,
oh!
Simultaneous. These guys leap down. They're like the super fast guys from The Mummy. Whoa. The elite guards from The Mummy. You know what I'm talking about?
Let me think back to 1995.
You can probably run up this way, Marc.
Hobbs, can I fly and scoop him up?
I doubt you'd be able to carry him.
It's simultaneous though, so they're moving while he's moving. They're not.
Yeah. He can get up there,
or wherever he wants to go.
Yeah.
Where did you say I should?
I either this way towards us or behind them this way, but we don't know where this goes. So that's the. Well, actually, but then you'd have to like leap down here again. So it's like they're just more guys over here. That's all. So it's up to you to try and either wherever you want to go, man. If you want to try and thread these guys, or you want to go up through here, and then either down or into the mystery tunnel. And
how about that?
If you're spending your full round acting according to the rules, you can move double your full movement rate.
All right, some arrows come flying in, pew, pew, bouncing around.
Run too. And I assume Baggio and everyone is too.
Oh.
Oh.
One of the bony arrows.
Oh, dang. Oh, it's not just Salzwedel that does it.
But that's fortunate because that guy would have been in melee with you.
Yeah. Adney is running. He's a coward.
Sword swinging around.
So did Erik just move one segment, or did he flee like double?
Yeah. I'll flee. So, like, how far would I be able to move?
4 more squares.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know this. The rules is written say it's triple. We've been doing a double, and I'm not contesting you. I just want to look at the rules.
Is that in old school or BX?
Erik, go past me, Erik.
BX. BX Essentials. I don't have the old school essentials, the new books yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go past you.
So what's your guys' movement rate? is really what matters here.
Yeah. Heavy armor. So whatever you said.
So these guys have a move 60-20, which I think is the same as yours.
It's ours too.
Yeah.
Well, that's mine. Baggio's is what?
120, 40.
2040, yeah. Oh, now it's way higher because you're flying, right?
I wasn't sure how that broke down because it says
Your guys' is actually.
Yours is
Well,
360.
you're not carrying treasure yet, so it would be 60-20. But if you were, it would be 30-10.
I was gonna get here and get ready to blast a web through this doorway once you're all through.
Oh, smart. Oh man, what if we stood on the sides and there's too many of them. Because if we stood on the sides where they couldn't hit us and we just blocked all the ones that came to the web, we might be able to line them up. But we should probably just run. We could probably take out half of them before we died once they broke through.
So you guys have got the jump on fleeing, so I mean you can get out. If there's what else do you want to do?
Do you guys just want to run?
Yeah.
You can definitely drop a web on there as well.
Yeah. Once
Same.
they're through, I'll drop a web and then we can walk out in case people are watching outside. We're not like looking like we're scared and stuff.
That's always important.
That's all that matters is that the adventurer keeps their composure.
We're cool.
All right, we're coming back to this place with a cleric.
All right. So you web it up. You see the broken corpse defo.
What's up, Defo?
I'll take Bumbar's body with me.
Yeah, I mean,
Now you are encumbered. Now you're 30-10.
Oh no. Oh yeah, did this cave go anywhere else? When you're flying around, Baggio?
Yeah, I'm flying around looking and
You guys are in darkness momentarily. You can see you are concerned about being eaten by a grue.
He's like zoomy though. He's 360, 120 on his movement.
No, I know. All right. So now what?
I have to avert my eyes from Baggio as he flies above me. I guess we're just running. No. Oh, you're dead, Michael Bolton. Get out of here.
on the fly up, look on top.
Okay, so there is, it looks like a stone, whatever was up there, it must have fallen off or been pushed off. And inside there are two different stone boxes with some kind of stone cubes inside each of them.
Dibs?
Describe stone cubes, please.
Well, you can't really see them, Dougal, so
Like,
unless you're going up there, Dukes.
I mean, to him, I'm curious.
He seemed pretty okay with it. They picture like maybe a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot cube of stone plates.
oh, bathroom tile from Home Depot.
Yeah, but they're shifted and they're smaller, so more closer to like a Chinese puzzle box made of stone.
Mm.
I ask you if there's anything up there.
I describe these.
Do they look valuable?
Oh, wait, I lied. They are atop the small sarcophagus of sort holding two clay boxes, which are protected by puzzled of scrimshawed bone. So I forgot. There's boxes inside, and then there's these pieces of bone that seem to be like make some sort of a. You can see inside of them, obviously, but they're all kind of placed differently, like maybe like a giant, like spider or a boneling with pieces of bone coming around them, almost like a bird cage made out of finger bones that cover each of the clay boxes inside. Sorry about that. I got confused.
No, I'm confused. Whew. How big are these boxes? 3 feet?
Yeah.
Could these be hoisted out by, say, a man?
Possibly. It looks like. Are you going to touch them or?
Well, I'm just examining them and looking at my pipe cleaners, and then.
So looking at them closely, it seems like the finger bones or where they're attached to each other, they could be articulated, and it's quite possible that shifting them around would actually open them and allow egress of the boxes.
Gotcha. Is there 5 finger bones or
mini bones? So it's a large bird cage that's made out of phalanges and melanges. They're scrimshawed, so they have scriptive etchings on them.
It's nothing that if we gave you like a pole that you could lift them out easily and we could take them down here, or we're gonna have to climb up there to mess with them.
You'd have to, because they're just covering the clay boxes.
Well, this looks like a trap, trick / treasure.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we want something to show for this session besides a bunch of dead dogs and hirelings.
So, does Baggio want to try to figure out how to? Because he could.
All right. I want to try to think about this. I mean, various garbage I've studied in my long years to be so white-haired. Anything that might tie in with the Argonet culture, the Argos people.
Sure. Make an intelligence test.
No.
Yeah, so you're not sure. This is pretty dang weird to have this strange bird cage.
Is there any way I can get up there?
You can climb up there.
Is there like an easier spot than others?
Nope.
I'll throw some.
Well, you could probably use that archway to get up there. Maybe a little
I'll
easier.
tie a rope around the top of the archway if I can. And
yeah, sure.
Sure. What do you want to do, Mark?
Did you want me up there as well, or are we going to try and lift them
Why
out?
don't we all head up there?
Yep.
You guys are probably smarter than me.
No, I don't think so.
Also, position Adney here with a spear above the entranceway.
Okay. Oh, Bunbar is fallen. Defo, fallen. You guys have way less people than you did before.
Yeah.
All right, so now what? So that's what you guys see. So there's two different, so basically that sarcophagus has a partition down the center of it. And then on each side, so almost a 5-foot, volume in there, there's this bone cage and then these clay boxes inside the cages of bone.
Okay, so are the bone cages attached to this sarcophagi in any way?
It doesn't look like it.
Are they very sharp?
No, they don't look sharp at all.
Okay. Do you have detect magic or anything like that, Baggio?
I do, but I don't have it memorized.
Not memorized. Okay.
We should camp right here. We should totally just camp right here. So
if we blocked out the entrance. Okay, so these boxes are suspended inside the birdcage?
They look like they're just resting on the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Okay, and the birdcage is
covering them.
In a full cage, completely covering?
Yep.
Okay.
So the bones, they're not just coming up, they're interwoven. So if there was a triangle, all the bones would make triangles, and then it would make this massive cage over top of it like a dome.
Okay, and I don't see anything. It's not set into the stone, so
it's difficult to tell, but it doesn't seem like it. Maybe you could just reach out and grab it if you wanted to and pull it off. Possible.
It's almost like rope cargo netting, except made of bones.
Yeah, but they're also turgid, right? Because they're domed up over top of it. Nothing's holding the top. It's like a.
You do love that word. Okay. So we could try to lift it up. We could search around the sarcophagi more carefully and ask about the sarcophagi to see if it's a trap that'll start when we lift these out. It could be a magic trap, in which case we're going to screw. We don't know. What do you guys think?
Does anybody have a 10-foot hole or anything that you could like poke around with?
Yeah.
See if that'll.
Okay, you want to stand back and poke the bottoms of the sarcophagus?
Yeah. Why don't we see if that triggers anything? And hopefully not.
On the outside or the inside?
The inside.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So like around the cage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you touching the cage?
No.
Fly up like 41 feet.
With your rope? Oh, there's an idea. What if we just put like a piece of like a dagger, like, or make it like a hook, like with your and give you the rope and have you fly up and hoist it?
We can see. We can try that.
So you're trying to finger a dagger with a rope on it down through the thing. Who's doing that?
What's your dexterity, Eric?
10.
Would it work? Dougal, you got your black scorpion claw still?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that would work better if we tried those.
Why would it work better?
Doesn't want to give up
I'll
that.
fly up and the rope's hanging down, so I'm like.
All right, he's ready to go. I've got my plate mail, my armored gauntlet on, and I'll try and fish the dagger with the rope onto it.
Okay, go ahead. Make a dex check.
Oh, bang on.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you slip the dagger through, and so it's this kind of twirling, because you can never get your cords to not get twirled no matter what you do. So it's not touching the box, but the dagger is just hanging down there onto your rope, slowly twirling back and forth.
Back up to the edge, gentlemen, and then we'll give Baggio the thumbs up after we back up to the edge.
Yes, and Erik has his gear out at the ready, just in case.
There we go. The angel's wings on Baggio. He's flying. We'll get used to these. All right, so so Baggio tries to fly up, and you can kind of see like it looks like some kind of violet, indigo-ish hue kind of shimmers across the whole thing, and you can feel the ziggurat shake briefly. Make a strength check.
Me?
Baggio, yeah.
Oh, so close.
You try to lift it, but whatever it is seemingly held in there somehow. And you can't, you're like, you can see him, his hair going back as he's straining to try and pick up this cage of bone.
Wait, Baggio, fly this way. It's 35 feet away, and use the tree as a hoist, like a winch, to use mechanical force. Or these, they're both 30 feet away.
Okay, Baggio, as you fly, you see it looks like some kind of large boulder has fallen out of the side of the ziggurat here.
That's cool. They're on top. They're totally safe. But I'll mention it.
Oh, like an Indiana Jones trap?
Yeah, like a large hole is in the side there, and a boulder rolls out.
Very nice.
A large boulder, you'd say easily, a 10 feet boulder.
We triggered a trap.
Is you going to try and tie onto a tree somewhere? Is that the plan?
Well, instead of just using it like a winch, if he wraps it around a tree once and pulls, he'll multiply the force.
So these are ferns.
Oh, is this a tree?
Tropical trees.
A tree?
There's not a lot of trees down here, but there is a pillar. This is a pillar right here.
Oh, yeah. Just use, I'm stupid. Use the pillar, Baggio.
The one by you or one over here?
It just shouldn't matter.
All right. Hey, Adney, check this out.
All right, as you're deciding where you're going to go.
Adney is ready with his spear, by the way. Like
the boulder opens up like a flippin' Optimus Prime.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
And so this thing is easily 15 feet tall. And it's this massive creature.
All right, let's run away.
I think we can outrun it.
Initiative.
We gotta be able to outrun this thing. I mean,
I think we can.
Over the last 5 months, this island got really hard.
You think so?
Bob-
Harder than it was originally?
oh, there's my usual one. Sorry.
He's like, God, why is everything so hard?
It's 30 feet away from us right now.
Another group ran into this exact same thing. If you're curious, this is what fought. This is what fought the other thing in the basement. They fled from it, and then there was a big hubbub. He says, "Still crap. I haven't convinced him."
Intriguing.
I remember them fighting a big golem. I don't remember how they activated it, but I remember them fighting a golem. As soon as the boulder came out, I was like, oh, yeah.
All right, what are you going to do? So you just jump down the 15 feet, Dougal?
No.
Or there's a rope right there, right?
You'll
Yeah.
try to lift a box out while you're here before you run away.
Yeah, I mean, before I run away, I might as well grab a box and run.
So the cage, you're going to try and rip the cage up. All right, go roll a d20.
Nope.
Oh, that was your saving throw.
Oh,
Right.
good.
So when you grab it, the same coruscating energy goes along it. Now you can make a strength check, and you take half of this. All right, so 4 points of damage.
All right. Oh, that's good. That's a good time to roll that. Success on my strength check.
Nice. So you rip the bone cage off. The scrimshaw bones where they were, articulatable and all that just flies away in tiny pieces of coruscating energied bone. And there is a clay box below.
Okay. Let's get the hell out of here, folks.
Run.
All right, so that's what you do. Erik, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run. The rope is over near the entrance.
There's a rope down here.
Mm-hmm. Then there's a rope.
I can't remember if there was a rope over here as well.
Yes. Yeah, that's how we got up here.
All right, so yeah, you can take a round without. If you don't move, you don't have to roll anything in your haste to get down. But if you want to move and go down the rope, then you also have to roll. So that rope would actually be able to, it's up here, so about 15.
Swing it on over to the side.
Yeah, it could hang almost all the way down to give you a decent range to get down, right?
Okay. Yeah.
50 feet knotted.
Yeah. So this is 15, 30, almost to the ground, really, because it's 45 feet high. So
I can climb down the rope with no roll.
yeah, as long as you don't want to move afterwards.
I'm gonna need some web spells too.
All right, I'll climb down the rope.
All right, I didn't move, did I?
No.
So he moves up the stairs and tries to take a swipe at Dougal. Oh boy.
This is disgusting.
What's disgusting?
How well you're rolling.
It's perfect. What are you talking about?
Run, Dougal, run.
I am. I'm gonna have to sunder the shield first when he smacks me for 2d10 or something ridiculous.
Oh. 9 points of damage.
Sunder on the 6.
It's just one swing.
Sunder.
You don't have to take any damage at all. Yeah, so it just swings down with a massive bony, or not bony, but earthy granite fist. Rock shards smash off of the top of the ziggurat.
Shattering my shield.
Okay. Did Adney move?
No.
What's Baggio doing?
Adney's going to move over to the rope and start running out.
Okay.
I'm just flying around supervising.
All right. No magic missiles or anything? He's like, magic missiles? Who does that?
Throw a web to keep me alive.
All right. So, initiative.
He's still down here, though, thankfully. Oh, man.
Oh my God!
Damn it. So fucked.
Here comes another swing. Oh, now you see how the archway got destroyed earlier as his fist smashes into this archway. Rock and dust fly off as it's destroyed.
Okay.
Adney goes down the rope. Erik runs.
Yeah.
Is Dougal going to try and go down the rope and move at the same time, or just?
Well, do you have any web spells or anything you can help me out with?
He says he doesn't want to get within 10 feet.
I mean,
he's going to rip up this big pillar here from the thing and then smash him with it when he gets close.
He has way more hit points than me.
I can attempt to cast sleep on a construct.
No, I won't.
That's undead can't be put to sleep. I don't know.
I'm going to move down the rope because the rope goes all the way down to here, so I won't need to move. So I'll move down the rope and then get to here.
So he moves over here and beats his chest, growls out in a gravelly voice.
I assumed that I was able to grab that tiny box as well, right?
Yeah, you have the box.
Okay, let's flee with our tails between our legs, folks.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Maybe you can make a rude gesture as you fly off, Basha.
Maybe.
I think him just flying off is a rude gesture.
Can the propriety of constructs be offended by his robes?
I think anything could be offended
I
by
kind
him.
of go up and down, so I kind of puff. My robes puff like a jellyfish.
Ew. That's almost as gross as your sock.
Oh, shit. All right, then what?
Then we head back to Sindanore, I guess, right, guys?
I don't know. We can explore. We can go camp somewhere.
It is
10:54.
Yeah, and it's 10:54.
We were there for 6 hours.
Well, because you got there late.
We entered in at 3 o'clock.
Yeah. So what did I say?
Well, you said it's evening, so we were there.
5 or 6 p.m.
Okay. So it's not dark yet, though.
No.
Okay. Cool. I misunderstood.
Sorry.
No, that was on me. Okay. You said evening, not dark. So, do you guys want to camp? Because we don't have enough movement to make it back to Sindanore.
Correct.
Sounds good.
All right. Now here's where we see if our luck holds. God, this map is so massive, Hobbs. I get lost in it, and then I remember how much we've actually explored.
Alrighty. So are you guys going to camp right here, or are you going to try to leave the area? You could move a mile if you'd like.
Yeah, let's move a mile and camp.
All right, get rid of some rations. Nothing is accosts you during the night.
Okay. And in the morning, do we want to try and pick up any emergency exits, or do we just want to go straight back, guys?
I'm good to go.
I mean, I'm at half HP, and we have
no. Yeah, let's head back then.
All right, let's go through the explored Texas to reduce our chance of an encounter, so we'll go this way. And this, and back to Sindanore that way.
All righty. So you arrive in Sindanore. What do we got here? 2, 4, 5, 7. Just around midday. arriving with many less than you left with.
Yeah.
But we do have treasure. So are you opening the box or?
Yeah.
So there's no real lids. It looks like you just have to break it.
Okay.
There's no clasps or opening. It looks like it was formed around whatever is within.
I'll break it.
All right, so you find some gems and some trinkets made of bronze.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is going to be troublesome, I can tell.
Uh-oh.
All right, so here we go. Johnny, 75. A fine garnet.
What's troublesome calculating the gems?
What's that?
What's troublesome calculating gems?
No, just writing this all out.
Yeah. Freaking Death Kings and Death Golems. That close to Sindanore. Okay.
That's what you get out of the box.
We'll hand that bone scroll case to Baggio.
What's Baggio do with the bone scroll case?
I will detect magic on it and see if the case itself is enchanted.
It isn't.
Right. I'll gingerly open it and see what is contained inside.
It looks like a map of some sort.
Map.
Oh.
I don't have this spell.
It's a map of, there's some notations on there. It looks like some sort of expedition by the Mibishal explorer of the god of exploration, Ningasal or something like that. Here we go.
Oh, move out the store.
And I'll make that map for you.
Okay.
So you got 870 XP. Are you paying the 10%? Oh, so you each get 870 XP plus 2 hexes you went through for 20 more XP.
Oh, that's 20 per level, right?
Yeah, 20 XP per level. And 870 XP divided by 3.
Oh, and we get the 100 for surviving per level?
Yeah, 120 XP for surviving per level. And then 290 a piece for treasure. The encounter and the stuff that I created that I thought was interesting, you guys never did.
Oh, okay.
If you were curious, this has been created a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So 290 plus 120 XP.
Yep.
Okay.
410, right?
410.
And then you'd get 870.
We're going to give out the 10% intel, I assume, guys. If they want to go fight a death golem, they can.
A death golem.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, 10% it is.
So that 120 per level includes the exploration, Hobbs?
Yes, because you only did 2 hexes. You didn't find anything
I
new.
see 100 for surviving. Okay.
So that's 4. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Divide by 3. Duh. It's 280. 280.3 gold pieces apiece. Does anyone want to carouse?
Mark, if you carouse, would probably level.
Yes. Just remind me on what I have to do again.
All right, so you would need to decide how much you are going to spend during your carousing and how you're carousing. Are you carousing just going out drinking? Are you hanging around the plaza of priests? Are you, quietly getting some sort of dinner and hanging out in your room at the inn? Are you carousing to find the seedier areas of town, or as some kind of sorcerer's apprentice? So wizard, thief, cleric, warrior, or down low. You have to choose which one of those you want to do. If you're a warrior, most people just go out drinking. That's the general carousing table. But if you have some interest in any of those other things, then you could do the others.
No, let's keep it simple. So I'll just go out drinking and wenching.
As how much are you spending?
100.
For 100, how much do you need to go up a level?
Let's see. I'm at, so that's 410.
And you're including your bonus and percentage, right?
Is it what, 10% bonus?
What's your strength?
Oh, it's obviously ×3. I've always known that because it shows it right on the table.
What?
When you're running, right?
Yeah.
My strength is 13.
So I'll give you a plus 5%.
Okay. So right now, so that was 410 plus 41 would be 451.
It's 5%, so 20 instead of 41.
Okay. Yeah, 20.
So do you only need a couple hundred XP, or do you need way more than that, or? I'm
just calculating it now. I need like 175 to level up.
So you should carouse for that much. Then you can go up a level if everything works out all right.
Alrighty.
Just so you know, have you caroused before?
No.
Okay, it can be really good or really bad. If you're Aaron, it's always really good. If you're everybody else, it's
really bad.
It's one or the other. And so you can lose all your possessions. You can get in a bad fight. You can anger a faction. You can get retainers. So you could spend 170 and then lose all of your other gold. Or you could spend 170. So some people like to spend a little bit. Some people like to go big or go home. I'm just letting you know that it's risky.
Yeah, there's a risk.
But if I were you, I would spend at least 175, probably like 300 or 400. But yeah, it's up to you.
So it's beneficial to spend more.
Well, if something terrible happens to you, you want it to be as worthwhile as possible, I think, is what people have decided. But it can be anything. I mean,
yeah,
it's possible that you need the extra gold to pay off a fine. So if you use all your gold and you don't have any, then that causes more problems. It can go either way. It's a risky proposition, regardless.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So just figure out whatever you want. I just wanted to make sure you were aware how dangerous it was.
But you get to roll a D30, not a D6.
Yeah, it's a D30.
So you probably won't get a 1.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, so what do you want to do? 200 XP or 200 gold pieces, 300, 400, 100?
Let's do 200.
All right. 200 on the general carousing table, Mark. Roll it up. 1d30 / r space 1d30.
/ r space 1d30. Okay.
Was anyone actually watching the stream to see if anyone was watching the whole time?
No, I don't know.
Oh, one dude.
Nice. Good roll. That's
Yeah.
good.
24.
There was
Good.
one dude, you said?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, 24. This seems pretty high, so that's probably pretty good. All right, carousing like Taganus, wine, woman, and song, and all worldly pleasures are yours. One with the coot. Coin looted from Kalmatta. You gain 1 XP for each gold piece spent. Congratulations, your second level.
Yay.
Yes.
Go, Erik.
So you'd
Yes.
also get the 5% bonus on that. So if it was 200, then 10% is what, 20. So you'd get 10.
20.
So 210
Okay.
XP from the 200 gold pieces you spent. Anyone else going to carouse?
You can go ahead and laugh at me, but I'm saving for a base.
All right.
What?
I'm saving for a base.
Nice.
Second level.
For fortification, for like a fort or a tower or like a building and some moats or something. I want a place where we don't have to fork over all our loot every time we return.
Mm-hmm. I really should be saving it so I could transcribe my suggestion scroll on a clay tablet someday, but
How much do you need for that?
Hobbs charges me 3 arms and a leg.
Based on the level of the spell.
Yeah,
What level is suggestion?
for me, it's 3rd as this magic user.
Do you have enough gold to get it?
No, I was getting pretty close, but so I just transcribed. You remember our good friend Jildor?
Yeah.
I just transcribed read magic because
Oh, yeah. Do you need a loan or anything to get suggestion?
Oh, I mean, I guess I could do that, or I could just browse and see what happens.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Now that I bought some rations as I was running out, and
Well, how much are you short?
I'm short 118.
I'll give you a 118 loan if you would like, because here's my reasoning why this is beneficial to me. The more powerful the magic user, the better we all are. Because suggestion is, that's a good spell, if I recall correctly.
That's
Wait, I don't see it in this book. Is it in like an advanced book?
I think it's a cleric spell in this book, and then I got it as a magic user out of the Labyrinth Lord, the other game. Whatever.
Where is it on the cleric list now? I don't even see this in the old school. It's in Labyrinth Lord.
Probably in Labyrinth Lord.
Jason, for my new hit points, am I rolling another D8, right?
Yep.
I just
roll a D8.
Click on the die or just
Either way, you could do /D8, or you could roll. You could write it if you want. You could click on it. You can do whatever you want.
You can click that thing by the hit point like I did.
Oh, you can. There's a hit
Okay.
point thing. What? All right, there was 2 + 2s in there, so it's 9. You got a 9 hit points.
Woo! Man, you've got more HP than me now.
Nice.
All right.
That's cool. What else?
Where did I write that? Mibish? Oh, Bulat the Explorer.
Congratulations, Marc.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
Level 2 is, in my opinion, the best level, because it's still the same amount of XP to get from 1 to 2 as it is to 2 to 3, and you get the double bonus from surviving and exploring and stuff.
Right.
So it's the fastest level to go through. So once you make it to 2, it's a faster road to 3.
All righty. So I think we're all set, right?
Yeah, I gave Aaron, I lended Aaron 118 gold so we could transcribe suggestion.
Nice. All right, so you can turn off your your sharing if you'd like, Erik.
Sure.
All right, so that was pretty successful if you think about it with only 3 players. I know everyone always whines because everything seems too deadly. That's too hard, Hobbs. You son of a god. Aaron especially, look at him. But, I mean, the harder the task, usually the greater the treasure. That may not have been great, but the map has its treasure on it. It seems like from what you could decipher that Bulat came with a large amount of gold and trading goods when he came on his explorations of Kalmatta so long ago, looking for the fabled city of Zadabad. If you could find where his camp was, as he apparently never returned and then was taken out by this Argonaut, there's lots of treasure to be gained. Somewhere in the range of 16,000 gold pieces was supposedly the value that he had, as well as many rare books and ingots of precious metal.
Okay.
Was there one more box on top of all that still that we did not retrieve?
Yes.
Trapped in necromantic magic.
Yeah. So there you go.
Once
As fun as that can be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Just once we get a glance at it, is that something that we are sharing with everybody, or is that just us 3?
It's up to you.
We're usually pretty magnanimous. What do you say to being greedy?
I'm fine with that. And if we want to include others down the line, obviously, but it's sort of like I don't get to borrow so-and-so's +2 magic sword.
We're the only ones playing Kalmatta right now, so we should be the ones that benefit.
It's on a need-to-know basis.
All right. So we're keeping it to ourselves.
I like it. Let's get some mercenary stuff going. So I'll make up that map, and I'll send it to you guys.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Of this.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll make a separate Discord or something for your little band who have access to it, or one person has to have it, unless you want to spend some money to scribe the map for the 3 of you. Otherwise, whoever has it writes it on their sheet, and they're going to be able to know how to get there.
Well, I gave the scroll to Baggio, so unless we want to scribe it, Baggio would have it, right?
That sounds fair.
All right, yeah. So just write it. Map of Bulat the Explorer.
All right.
Treasure map of Bulat the Explorer. Even better, I would say.
And it goes to his camp, or does it go to a cave or something?
We'll see.
It's another dungeon that we have to complete that we'll never finish.
I don't know. I think this looks way better than Baggio Isle. I can tell.
I don't know.
When you get Fireball, man, let's go take down Baggio Isle.
All right. So let's wrap this up. We've been going 3 hours and 14 minutes, apparently, to my clock. So, Marc, you got any comments you'd like to make about the game, or any fantastic products you want to pimp?
No. I raise my glass of ale to our fallen men at arms, and as long as the PC survive,
I shall survive.
I shall survive.
Erik?
Hirelings die, so we don't have to. Their sacrifice was not in vain. It was a fun session. It was a kind of a shit show, but that's what makes a fun D&D session sometimes. And we were in over our heads, which also made a fun D&D session. And it was cool to see all those locations and be out constantly at the verge of death. Made it exciting. So I had fun.
Nice. Baggio, the man, Aaron.
Yeah, it was a good time. Now that I have my kid all the time, except for every other Saturday and Sunday, it's tough to get in a game. They go to bed till like 8 now, so in the week. But so it's really nice when you do get together.
That is.
Yeah.
So,
are you going to Gen Con?
Cool.
I am going to Gen Con.
Nice. Exciting.
Yourself?
No. Nope. I cut back almost all of my cons this year. So.
Yeah, with the custody change, that'll be happening for me too. I'm paid for my money set aside for Gamehole Con as well, but
nice.
beyond that is a tough call.
Awesome.
But yeah, it was great to play with you guys.
Yeah, likewise.
It's
Awesome.
always challenging because I
Same here. We had a blast.
Good.
take my exploration spells, but then
Yeah.
it's been more of a combat-y thing. So if we started taking a day to rest to flip them out, that'd be superior. But
That's something you should tell your caller. Awesome.
it's
All right.
good.
So thanks, guys. And I hope everyone enjoyed this little trip through Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood. It looks like I just saw somewhere that it said later last year. I don't know why. Someone was making it sound like next week or something it was going to happen. But hopefully by the time it does happen and Hangouts on Air go away, we will have another way to stream these games because they seem to have some value to a few dozen people at least. So that is nice. And I appreciate everyone hanging out. And it's better to burn out than to fade away.